Okay.
No.
Okay, calm down for a second.
No. Give me like
problem.
$4,000 from charity back at the internet.
Got money. Bro, calm down.
I don't even let me get down with it. Let me get down with it. No, I don't care. I don't care. I just want to get down. I've ruined my life because I don't want to destroy someone's life. Because I don't want to destroy somebody's life. I don't want to destroy somebody's life. Because I don't want to destroy somebody's life.
Regardless, you're going to get sustained.
I'm so happy. I hate this. I hate it. I hate this show. Don't have the
Let's go.
tip off. I would never.
Put in the chart.
That's why it sucks that I'm getting called by all of my favorite creators a liar. I can't see. I'm actually gonna pass out, man.
Pick up the trash top list. Pick up 3 pieces of garbage with your lips. This last 5 minutes. Getting the bottle out. He's getting the bottle out.
Oh, there's the bottle.
Drink
There's
it.
the bottle.
We got the bottle. Drink.
Water.
Kick him. Make sure he's alive.
Police are here. The police are here.
I'm gonna have you do an extra piece of paperwork before we start, saying that you can't see me.
Okay. He suggested the right-hand side.
We're doing this thing.
Oh my God, we're on. Are we good to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You're good.
Boogie2988, you are being confronted tonight.
Go
I
ahead.
am 99% sure that you are faking.
No, don't move.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie.
Okay, let's hear that.
Did the doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me. And no, it is not secondary polycythemia, which is Nicholas Diorio's explanation.
So I think it is secondary polycythemia.
Well, then
Can you
why would
explain?
he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it?
Well, if he ordered a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it, it would be weird that you told us that you already had a diagnosis and a confirmation.
Because the markers are in my blood. The hormone markers are in my blood, Destiny.
Correct. But you said that you'd received the diagnosis, but now you just told me you got a bone marrow biopsy.
It's a diagnosis, and now we're confirming. It's called a confirmation. The hormone markers are already in my blood.
I want to join real quick because you just got caught lying about me to CoffeeZilla. All right. And now you're being confronted. And now you're being confronted on one of the biggest lies on internet history.
I don't consider
Sure, go ahead.
And you won't prove it?
No.
You won't prove it?
I'd rather you go ahead and print it.
If this is true, and you lied about cancer, this is the biggest scandal.
You know, there's a big history of people, I guess, scamming people with cancer, and it's like the worst of the worst.
Sure.
And you're getting confronted with that right now, and your response to that is,
Go ahead.
I'm not going ahead. I'm just, I'm explaining to you.
Go right the fuck ahead. I don't care.
I'm not going ahead with
He's
anything.
he's speaking to you
No,
very
I'm saying
politely.
run with the story. I don't care.
Why we're in this situation is just that
Why are you being so
people view this as one of the lowest things,
If you
right?
100% believe you have polycythemia vera, why aren't you just trying to disprove that, other than them making you look like you're
Because 2 years ago,
cancer for
because
donation?
2 years ago, I'd rather that than the.
Why would you rather that? That's so stupid.
This is the last thing I have is my medical records.
All right, do you care
If
about
I
this
hand
anymore?
this over, I've given over literally every goddamn thing.
What if you give it directly to Destiny himself? I mean, Destiny's not going to put your fucking medical records all over the
Destiny,
place.
had he, and you know what? This might have turned out differently had he messaged me the night before. And we had a conversation right away.
Yeah. You wouldn't have nagged him for a whole night not to come out.
Why am I the whole thing not just the confirmation?
Because I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Take care,
Cool.
Destiny.
We'll take it later.
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Good night, guys.
Yeah, have a pleasant evening.
You too.
There are people out there who understand and appreciate that I'm standing here solid on this hill that I'm willing to die on. There are things I will not do for clout. There are things I will not
for clout. This is not for clout. This is anti-clout.
Than money, than whatever it is.
Prove that you have cancer already. God damn it.
What proof do you want?
What is there's no just show the portal. Show the portal. You send it to me, I'll send it to Muta. Muta's not going to share it with the world. I will not share it with the world.
I'm definitely not sharing. I'm definitely not sending you Muta's getting it.
Muta's going to leak something. If it's off record, it's off record. This will be an off record thing. I want him to see it and I want to see it. Send me and I'll send it to Muta and that's where it will go. It will go nowhere else.
I'm not doing it online. I won't do it on there. We will have a private.
Boogie, just do it now. Just do it now. This is so
no. Just do it now.
No. Make the right decision now and prove it. So
wrong decision.
It's wrong. Because you publicly said that you had it and you didn't back it up. You publicly told the audience that you had cancer, and now when you're being confronted with, oh, he lied about this, you want to know something?
I watched my best friend
of 30 years die of breast cancer. That's
about everything else except that.
Stop. Danielle Mooney died of, and I would never lie about cancer.
Okay.
And it's
you would never lie about it. You don't even
would.
100% believe you're not just lying about this, but everything else.
Chance.
Where's rolling a 1 on the charisma?
What's the manipulation? What's the manipulation?
Stop for a second. Stop. Both of you for a second. I'm going to ask the members, because they're obviously the #1 supporters here. So I'm going to do a poll with the members, and I'm going to ask them if Boogie doesn't prove to at least me and Muta that he has cancer. And
I won't do it on live.
Listen to me.
Won't do it on live.
Ask the audience. If the audience says that I need to do this, then we have to do this. Because look,
I won't do it on live.
Here's the thing. I will tell you this. I've been friends with Muta for years. He will not leak it. I know he will not leak it. I don't want.
No, it's more a matter of principle. $10,000 isn't even a lot of money. Talk about.
No, stop saying me out of context. I said $10,000, and selling out the audience you built for 15 years is not worth it. That is a small amount of money for the fucking goodwill you built over the years. So how about we include all of the context there? And yeah, 10K is a small amount of money once you built the audience for 10 years, and you fucked them this way.
Like I told you, when your bank account is negative, you fucking need it.
Yeah, when your bank account is negative, that's when you go out and get a fucking job. You don't fucking scam over the rest of your audience that still remains and sticks by. That's what you do. You get a fucking job.
Yeah,
you go to the fucking employment line.
I got hired to promote video.
Fucking job.
I got hired to promote video. That was my job. I did the job.
You got hired to fucking throw your audience to the sharks.
Nobody did that. That's a straw man, and you fucking know it.
That's a straw man? Why the fuck would they need to hire you? Why would they need to rent out your audience? Why would they give you 10 grand to promote it?
Funny, because it was funny. These guys manage Afro Man. They do all kinds of stunts.
Then why aren't you promoting it more? Why aren't you standing by that? Why aren't you standing by that?
I'm not getting paid anymore. So why, if I'm not getting paid anymore, why would I make another video? When I get paid, I'll do a second video.
So you got paid $5K, but you weren't waiting for your obligations for the other $5,000?
I did both of the things. I did with the live stream counted. Since you guys decided
I'm gonna do the poll in exactly 10 minutes. All right, I have to do this poll. I'm gonna ask the members if I should fire you if you don't prove it to me and Muta.
When they decide, if they decide that I have to send it, my brother get something for you, and he'll show it to you.
No, Boogie.
You cannot show it with Muta. And no, I'm not. No, that's how it's going to work.
You know what? You have no respect for the audience.
Do you think he's going to leak it? Do you think he will? Because he won't. I'm telling you right now, he will not leak it.
You're not allowed to see it. You're allowed to tell him. That's what you're allowed. That's the agreement we're making. Or you
put me in that situation. I need another witness to this. I'm your boss on the show. Like, I could be covering for you. I could be lying.
Anybody but him? Can it be anybody but him?
No, it has to be him because he doesn't like you. Hey, he has to be the one. Don't
let it be me. I don't want to know this.
I am not going to do it here.
Don't make me the only witness. Don't make me the only witness to it. You know him good enough to not share it. You know him that he will not do that.
Because I'm gonna, unlike you, I actually care about my reputation. I wouldn't stake it by leaking off-record information.
Every time time he's made a mistake, I've seen him make an apology video saying, "Hey, I got this wrong." Like, he's an honorable guy.
I just plain don't like him.
That's fine, but he's honorable.
Okay, why don't you then tell me? Why don't you like me? All right, let's get it out. Why don't you like me, Mr. Muta? I had no problems with you 30 minutes before. Now you do. Come on.
He's an honorable person. He's not going to...
Mostly just the topics. I would watch... I prefer Asmon Gold on these topics when you repeat whatever Charlie said, you know? And sometimes you do your own research. And I do like the videos where you do your own research and go deep. Those are very interesting, especially when
which ones were they?
I really like the one on the trans person.
The trans person? I don't
whatever
know.
Her name is. Keffels? I don't know, man. I'm anxious right now, okay? So what
are you anxious about though? Like, nobody's out here hurting you.
I'm about to be manipulated into doing something I've said for 2 years I won't do, so I can stay on the show.
Everyone vote.
I will not do this live on the show, no matter what you decide.
Boogie, take a moment. Boogie, take a moment. Breathe. calm down. You're having a panic attack. I can see it on your face.
I am. Yeah, trust me. I'm about.
Breathe.
It feels like a heart attack, if I'm being honest. But
you're not going to have a heart attack. Just chill out a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Just chill out. Chill out.
I don't want to, guys. I don't want to share my medical records. I don't want to.
We got to just bring the temperature down a little bit.
No, if it costs me, it costs me and it'll end up costing me everything, and it's fine. It's fine. But I don't want to share.
Vera is not on there.
Like I said, I still need to get the verifying test. I told you this.
So
right, we know this. We know that everybody knows this.
I have plenty of things that I can send him. I can send him results of blood tests showing my red blood cell high. We can probably get him the fucking code.
So Vera's not on there. Vera's not on the portal.
I don't know, man.
It's not.
I can send you a bunch of stuff.
You said 4 days ago you were looking at it.
Yeah, 4 days ago you said you were looking at it.
Like
so
I told you, I spent the last. Like I told you, I spent the last 2 years getting treated for it. I've been told by my doctor for the last 2 years.
It's fine, Boogie. Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this. I have to do the verifying test.
All right.
I can send you blood tests. I can give you blood test results.
If you don't have polycythemia vera you don't have it on the portal?
He doesn't have it on the portal. He tried to look for it.
There are other things that are not on the portal that we've talked about.
Okay.
And again, if I was a liar,
you don't have the cancer.
And again, if I was a liar, if I was a manipulator, I would have sent it. I would have sent a screenshot 3 days ago. I would have prepared something for this. The reality of it is, I just want to be genuine. I want to be honest with you. I'm telling you, I've been treated for cancer for 2 years.
8 hours for dishonesty.
I've been treated for cancer. I said all of this several times before.
No, you have not. You have not. This is the first time you said in this series of events. But to be fair,
there's still plenty of proof in the portal. There's still blood tests that show
I'm not going to fire you. I'm not going to fire you. I'm not going to fire you. You admitted it. It's not in the portal. It is what it is.
I've been treated for it.
Here's the thing. There's plenty of proof in the portal. You've been talking for 2 hours. Let me talk for a second.
No, I've been getting screamed at and just saying no over and over.
Let Wings talk. Let Wings talk. Wings hasn't talked. Go ahead, Wings.
I forgot my point now. Just go ahead and let Boogie talk. I forgot what I was going to say.
It is in my medical charts. My brother has seen it. Call me a liar all you want. And yes, I could, if I wanted to lie here, I would just take a screenshot of the portal and add it on in a goddamn editor. I could hire somebody from another country to make it look perfect.
I forgive you.
Just listen. Just listen. Let me say my piece, and thank you for forgiving me. But listen.
It's a horrible thing, but I forgive you. I don't.
For 2 years, For 2 years, I've been treated for this cancer. It has cost me a fortune in blood tests. It has cost me a fortune in appointments. We have tested for the markers. We have tested my red blood cell count. I'm taking special medication specifically that got prescribed because of this diagnosis.
So my original theory
in my medical charts, my brother, that's why I keep telling you.
You're saying the same thing. You're looping. Listen, 4 days ago, I put out a theory that your doctor told you he thinks you have this. And you rushed to the internet. You made the video the same day. This was my theory. And that's what happened.
It's in my medical charts.
4 days ago, he said that he saw polycythemia vera on the list.
He didn't. But he
Today
didn't.
He doesn't.
He didn't. He didn't. That was
Today
wrong.
He doesn't.
Can I,
4 days ago.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. He still might have the cancer.
Exactly.
You've made us sit here 9 hours to get the answer that we knew on hour one.
No, I've given you the answer the whole 9 hours, which is I have the cancer. I'm being treated for the cancer. Exactly.
And I find it very hard to believe, and I'm not willing to disbelieve that three doctors you said diagnosed you.
No, that's why
them wanted to put it in the chart.
That's why it sucks that I'm getting called by all of my favorite creators a liar when I'm not fucking lying.
You lied 1.5 years ago about a diagnosis.
Told me, my doctor told me I have cancer. God damn it! It's in my medical charts. My brother's seen it. Where's the lie? My brother's seen my medical charts. My friends have taken me to visits where they took my blood.
It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Now we got to why we can't see the records. It's fine. Just calm down. You just needed more tests. It's fine. Yep. You jumped the gun. I know how this works. I'm a YouTuber too. You know, you jump the gun, you rush, you make a mistake. You jump the gun, you rushed, you made the video. Like every YouTuber makes mistakes like this. This is crazy how this played out. But I know you. I know as soon as the doctor told you it might be this, you had a panic attack and you rushed to the internet to tell them. I know this. Based on everything you told me, I've pieced this together right away. I know you well enough.
He's never said might. He says, we are treating you for this cancer.
But it's not in your portal. He's not putting it on your portal.
I understand. It's my understanding. And Muda's daddy doctor or whoever, or the doctor that was on here earlier can confirm, the treatments are pretty much the same. You do the same thing. You monitor the red blood cell count. You try to bring it down. You give the medications and treatments that bring it down. When it gets high enough, you bloodlet. They literally take your blood, or you can go donate it. We've done all of these things. We are treating me for the cancer, whether I have it or not, I guess. Maybe when we treating you for the cancer, test,
there you go. That's whether you have it or not. Your doctor thinks this is a possibility, so they've been treating it.
Everything that you showed us, everything that you showed us isn't them treating you for cancer. They're treating you for an overabundance of red blood cells, which they haven't wrote down. They even put the CPAP machine.
And you can Google this.
They put sleep apnea. I understand all this, but what you've told us, the information you've given me,
that's how you treat it. That's how you treat it.
Information you've given me, they don't know what they're looking for, and they're putting you on general medicines that fix the red blood cell problem.
Yes, because with this cancer, you can't attack it directly. Chemo isn't a thing you do for this thing unless it turns into leukemia. That's my explanation of it.
That's very rare, by the way.
Right, exactly. 5% after 10 years, 10% after 20. What normally kills somebody with this is something I'm already high risk for, which is stroke and heart attack.
No. Here's the next step, Boogie. Here's the next step. Here's the next step. The next step is you do that bone marrow test study, and you do your prostate study.
You said your brother saw it on the medical chart. So
it is in the medical charts. It's not on the portal. I don't know why it's not on the portal. There's several other things that we've discussed. None is not on the portal.
It's not in the medical charts either.
But then apparently the brother has seen it.
It's not there. I'd make that call right now.
No, my brother staked his reputation.
What's most likely there is a packet of papers. And this packet of papers are where the registered nurse has pulled possible outcomes
information
of
about
your
it.
Diagnosis.
Yeah, information about it. Yeah. It was a possibility. They give him paperwork. He shows the paperwork to his brother, right, and asks questions about it.
So yeah, maybe it will turn out that it's polycythemia secondary and not polycythemia vera. Doesn't matter. Like the doctor that was on here earlier said, there are other cancers that can cause polycythemia. And that's one of the things we're worried about. So again, my doctor has now shifted. I don't know what markers he's seeing. I don't know. I just know he says it's time to look for other cancers. Let's start with the blood test. And then I said, what about the bone marrow test? He goes, it's unnecessary.
We know. You're looping. You're looping. We're just saying the same thing over and over again.
How do you? Let me tell you a secret, Boogie. It's going to help you out here. See, you don't know how to read your pathology tests. We just had a doctor in here that could read pathology tests. He would have been more than happy.
I know,
no, an actual doctor. Your brother's not a medical doctor.
He can still read it. He's a practicing epidemiologist.
Right, but we had a guy that was a practicing medical doctor here that could very easily read your pathology test and tell you what's going on with you.
Yes, I have a doctor that does that already. I have
use your resources.
I have three. I have three doctors right now already.
Boogie, because you've already shared this, if you do get confirmation and it is in your portal and you have paperwork, show the internet. Don't play around. You've already shared this. All right. Once you get real confirmation,
I will share it privately with you and only you.
As far as I know, it's so bad that he has just blatantly lied about all of this.
I haven't blatantly lied about it.
4 days ago, I can see this policy.
4 days ago,
polycythemia vera in my portal.
Lie about
4 days later,
you panicked.
I did lie about.
That's a big lie.
That I did lie about. Yes, I panicked and I lied about it there.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for admitting that.
1.5 years ago, you had a diagnosis. Now we're just trying to identify different versions. So
yes, because I know that it's in my medical charts because my brother has seen it. My brother saw it.
You just said it's not in your medical charts.
No, I said it is. My brother just said it is. Jordy said he doesn't believe it is. I believe it is. Look, listen, regardless of whatever lie you think I told, and yes, I did lie. I panicked during that last episode.
I know you did. I could see it when you were saying it. You're like, it says it right here. I'm like, no, it doesn't, Boogie. Come on.
But I'm telling you right now, hand to God,
don't bring God into this. Get out of here.
My hand to God. Okay, on Satan's name then, whatever you pray to. I don't know. For 2 years, I have believed I have cancer. Sitting right now, I believe I have cancer because I've had a doctor tell me over and over and over again, you have cancer. And he's prescribed medications, and we've done treatments for that
cancer. Have one doctor. Apparently, you have 3 doctors.
All right, guys.
Yes, I have 3.
Guys,
I have a
guys, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how you doing? I heard you're having a fun week.
Boogie has finally admitted that he has no confirmation that he has cancer.
Yeah, if it turns out that I have it, we are doing the colonoscopy still, and then we might end up doing the bone marrow test again.
Wait, what is the bone marrow test for?
To verify the polycythemia vera that I'm being treated for the last 2 years.
Wait, did your doctor tell you that you had to do that?
He suggested it, yes. He also said that it was unnecessary because it's invasive and expensive and difficult. He says not something I would want to go through. And since we're going to treat the polycythemia vera anyway, it's pointless. We're going to treat you as if you have it. And that's what we've done for the last 2 years. That's why we did the sleep study. That's why we've done everything we could to bring the red blood cell count down, because he's afraid that I have polycythemia vera.
You kept saying increased hormone or something over and over again. What were you talking about?
I think it's somebody mentioned it last time. I think it's the JAK2. There's JAK2 markers in my blood, which I guess is important for determining this. I don't know if it's high. I don't know if it's low. I don't know anything about it.
So everything you just said was a lie, okay? The doctor is not doing a biopsy to confirm. Okay, that's not true. Okay, you can make a positive diagnosis of polycythemia vera if you have the JAK2 genetic markers, not a hormone. It's a genetic marker. But when you said that you had an elevation of a hormone, I don't think you were lying about that. I think you were being truthful. But what you didn't realize is the hormone that you were referring to is called erythropoietin, I think, or erythropoietin. But that hormone that's elevated is elevated because that's the hormone that's being produced that's telling your bone marrow to create more red blood cells because it's secondary polycythemia. You don't have JAK2. That wouldn't be a hormone. It wouldn't be a marker. It would be a gene test that you would do. You would know because you would pay specifically for genetic testing, and he would specifically test that gene. If you have that JAK2 marker plus an elevation in red blood cells, and you don't have an increased presence of that hormone in your blood, that would be enough to diagnose. You would never do a biopsy. You don't need to biopsy that.
Okay.
So wait.
I'm just telling you my understanding of it. I don't agree with anything Destiny just said, but I don't think that's important at this point. So.
Well, hold on. I just want to be clear. You just lied about everything you just said. You're not doing a biopsy to confirm this cancer. You don't need a biopsy for it. If you had JAK2, that genetic marker, plus an elevation in red blood cells, and you don't have an elevation of the hormone, that's enough. That's just positive that you have the cancer.
A simple Google search will show you that they used to do this biopsy, and we considered doing it because I wanted concrete proof.
I'm in Texas right now.
And for that, I wanted to apologize.
No, hold on, wait, real quick. It doesn't affect me personally. I've only known people that have cancer. I don't have it personally, so it doesn't affect me that personally. I know what you mean though. But also, secondly, I don't want an apology from you. I don't accept an apology from you.
Okay.
There is no redemption to be seen through me, and there is no virtue in apologizing to me. You can't tell a lie this bad and then run with it for 2 years and then get taken down kicking and screaming, and then at the very end try to apologize for some sort of redemption or salvation. Whatever.
I'm not looking for redemption or salvation. I just genuinely.
Then I don't even need to hear it. You shouldn't be apologizing to anybody for this. You can publish one online. Yeah, you're saying it for yourself though, not for me. It's just more selfish behavior. You're not doing anything for me by apologizing about lying for 2 years for cancer. That's ridiculous.
Right. Destiny's entirely wrong here. Yes, if Destiny's, if what Destiny is offering here is true, yes, but I reject it because it's not reality. So it doesn't matter.
To be clear, for terms of what is reality. So this is something else too. This is an important question, because I think there should be a consequence to this. Did you tweet from your brother's account, or does your brother deserve to have his reputation smeared? Because he staked his reputation on your diagnosis that you're telling us now that you never got.
Like my brother said, he has seen medical records that says they are treating me for this, and he's seen
so your brother should have, what is his, because his reputation at least should be known that it should be smeared. His reputation should be tarnished because you traded on his reputation to validate this cancer diagnosis.
He validated that in my medical records they said they were treating me for this.
Okay, but the treatment doesn't matter because, draining blood or whatever, that could be just for an increase in red blood cells, right? You could just have more blood because of the other issues for secondary polycythemia.
There are separate codes for polycythemia and polycythemia vera. There's different codes.
What's a unique treatment right now that you're taking for polycythemia vera that wouldn't apply to secondary polycythemia?
I don't know.
You're the one that said that you had to pay for all the medications. Didn't you say the cancer treatment was expensive? Well, what is the cancer treatment that you're paying for? What's the unique expensive cancer treatment?
We are doing monthly blood tests, which is expensive.
Blood tests is I do monthly blood tests for STD testing. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Your blood tests are for anything. What do you mean?
I don't know. They're $70 a pop.
I do blood tests as well. I mean, that's a pretty common.
Okay, so this is so I'm just to be clear, that was another lie. Okay, hold on. I just want to say for people, just for people that's listening, because this is such common.
I do monthly blood tests specifically for this.
You're such a you're a horrible human being. Okay, you're a horrible person. No, you're a bad person. You're a horrible
fireman in a goddamn Trump office. Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't make the choice of. No, I'm sorry.
It would take.
You smear me. I smear you.
Keep going.
You mocked a man.
You can smear me. I did. Listen, 20 volunteer firemen wouldn't be able to put out the fire that is your life right now. But you
listen. I might be a piece of shit. My dad, who died of cancer, also was a volunteer fireman, by the way. Okay, and this man was, I believe, a father. I believe was a husband, and he was only exercising his American right to support.
Why are you deflecting to this? Why are you just deflecting to something else entirely? Yeah, you are. You can't even address anything. You know what? You know what? I find what Destiny said inflammatory, but this is a clear deflection. Yeah. What does that do? What does
wait. Boogie wants to shut him. If Boogie wants to shut him, that's fine.
20 fucking minutes. I gave him 20 minutes of shitting on me. 20 fucking minutes.
Can I have one more minute? I just want one more minute. I just want one more minute, and then you can do whatever you want. Okay. Listen, I'm just saying that very common manipulator tactic is to, when you get completely backed into a corner on something, you lie until you can no longer lie anymore. Then once you've been caught, then comes the victimization. You throw yourself under the bus. I did lie. It was so horrible. I'm so sorry. However,
knows the kind of person you are. So
however,
say it anyway. If you watching this knows that you mocked the fireman who exercised his political right. I don't need a.
And I'm exercising my political right. I can do that as well. God bless. God bless America.
I value Muda's opinion here. I throw yours in the trash.
That's fine, but I'm the one that blew your whole fake cancer up. So apparently my opinion is the one that matters at the end of the day here, Boogie. I'm sorry, okay?
Don't worry. Maybe I'll still catch a bullet. I might vote for Trump. Maybe I'll stay.
Or maybe you'll shoot at another YouTuber that'll show up at your house. You know, who knows? Maybe someone in your neighborhood will catch a bullet if the wrong person shows up and starts bullying you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You threaten my life and stand on my property, you will get shot.
Okay. Anyway,
what does that have to do with anything related to this?
Actually, he's deflecting.
He brought it up.
He's deflecting. I'm just saying you can't.
He's the one who brought it up. I don't know. He's the one who brought it up.
So these are lies that he doesn't want to confront yet. These are lies that he does want to confront yet. You're lying about all the other stuff you're saying too, and I just caught you in it. You probably lie about almost everything. If we would have a long enough conversation, I could probably.
I'm not even fat. Look at me. I'm not even fat. Everything I say is a lie. Go ahead. Tell me everything I say is a lie. Go right ahead. I'm not even fat.
Okay. So
this is like a weird appeal to like who's more morally superior. Like
none of this has to do. None of this is an appeal. Wait, no, hold on.
I rushed to the internet to play victim because I was told I have polycythemia vera, which was a form of cancer, and later my doctor treated me for it, but he told me until we get a test to know for sure, we're not going to treat. We're going to treat you as if you have it. And I rushed to judgment because I wanted to play the victim. I wanted the fucking attention. It was 2 years ago. It was a shitty thing to fucking do. I did it. I'm a piece of shit. But there can be two pieces of shit here. And there are. And that's all I'm saying.
Okay. No one's denying that. I'll gladly play the villain or be the villain. All I'm saying is that all the other stuff, you've been confronted on this lie, and if you spend enough time in a room, I can unravel your whole life, okay? Because you lie very poorly.
You're the worst manipulators I've ever met. I've seen I've never really watched you before this. But I've watched you since this bullshit. I've seen you try to fucking deflect. I've seen you try to manipulate. You're everything that you see in me. You're everything that you see in me. You are a piece of human garbage, man. Piers Morgan's right.
If you want to, if you'd like to, wait, hold on. If you'd like to levy accusation on me, you could be another person in a long line of people who have lost their internet careers trying to take me down as some crazy manipulator abuser.
I've already lost mine.
Sure, actually, yeah, I guess you're already in that line.
I already got fired, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. And what I want to say is, number one, I'm really sorry that I did the thing I did. I'm fucking sorry.
That's fine. You're not sorry.
I can to make up.
You're not sorry because you're still lying.
Again, I'm not even
you're still lying, Boogie. You're still lying, Boogie.
Nothing I say. Everything I say is right. I'm not even fat. I'm not even human. I used to say my name is Steven. Oh shit, my name's not even Steven. Everything I say is a lie. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go
so you're still lying.
Bro, this is how are we getting so high and mighty lying about cancer and then playing this moral lie around? Like one person just lied about the cancer.
Like I said, Muda, there can be two pieces of shit. There can be two pieces of shit, and there is.
Okay.
There is. I'm not saying I'm better than Destiny.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm worse than Destiny. I'm just saying he's human garbage. That's it.
So once, as a manipulator, once you've been caught with a lie that you can no longer
Tell me how you manipulate. Go right ahead.
Okay. Once you've been caught with a lie, you can't further anymore. Then eventually, what you have to do is you have to own the lie, and you have to validate the person attacking you as much as possible while seeking assurance on everything in the peripheral, right? So it's like, okay, fine, you caught me on this. You throw yourself under the bus, victimize yourself as much as possible. Can I finish a single sentence?
No, you can't. I want to say, listening to you talk is like you are one of the nerds I would have thrown out of a Magic.
Can I get? I just need like 1 minute to explain it. And then he keep rambling. He's trying to.
20 minutes. 20.
I will play. I'm going to play moderator just so we can get a little back and forth. We'll let Destiny go first because he was in the middle of talking. Go ahead.
Sure. So Boogie is saying that he's owning up to everything. He's not. He's just owning up to the things that he absolutely cannot defend anymore because the evidence is overwhelming. However, while he is like throwing himself under the bus there and asking for, I want to apologize. I did a bad thing. I really did. He's still lying about every single thing in the peripheral. For instance, his brother tweeted out and staked his reputation, not that you were being treated for polycythemia vera. He said that he wanted to confirm your diagnosis. Okay. And he said that you suffered with a debilitating condition for at least 2 years. So hold on. So there's two things. So there's two things. He said that he confirmed the diagnosis, not the treatment, and he called the condition debilitating. So then I ask you, okay, you've got a debilitating condition. What treatments are you taking for that? And you said,
I started
blood tests every month.
You fucking interrupted me.
I didn't interrupt. Muda here heard me. Nobody interrupt. You said blood tests. We're like, wait, what else? Just you said I don't know.
Boogie, wait. Just wait.
What other treatments then? What other treatments are you taking for this debilitating condition?
Go ahead, Boogie.
I'm on medications, including a blood thinner, including a heart pill. And these are things that we're doing to make sure that I stay alive while my fucking red blood cell count is through the roof.
These aren't cancer treatments. These are probably treatments that we can see all of the medical conditions listed in that documentary that you did.
Yes. Did you notice not even basic polycythemia is on there? So I guess that's a lie too. Did you know my back pain wasn't on there? So I guess that's a lie too. My L3 and my L4 are fused together. Oh, I don't know.
No one is talking. No one's bringing that up. I'm just saying that you're lying about. You're lying about.
No, let me finish. I'm giving you examples of things that are not on that portal that should be, that are diagnosed, that are real.
Let me interrupt for a second because I'm confused. At one point earlier, you said that your doctor said you had this thing. You Googled it.
Yes.
And then you said to yourself, oh, I have cancer. Let me finish. And then you rushed to make the YouTube video. Is that how it played out?
So here's how it played out. Because I didn't talk to my primary doctor first. I talked to my sleep doctor. So my sleep doctor does a phone visit. And he's like, so you want to treat the polycythemia vera. And that's why we're doing this, correct? And I'm like, the what now? He goes, polycythemia vera. He was very clear about the vera part. And I'm like, I guess because I had not talked to my primary doctor yet. And I said this 2 live streams ago.
Wait, you called a doctor and he asked you what you wanted to treat? A doctor that you had a referral to?
We had a phone visit, and he's like, he was confirming the polycythemia vera. I don't know why.
Wait. Well, no. You have medical records. He's not going to ask a patient. That's what a chart is for. He's not going to ask you for your medical diagnosis.
He was confirming it. He's like, we're doing this to treat your polycythemia vera. And he's explaining why we're doing what we're doing. That's it. He's just explaining why we're doing what we're doing. Every doctor I've ever had does that. They'd say, if you're going to have a surgery, here's why we're doing the surgery.
And to be clear, they did not say cancer, to be clear.
No, that doctor said polycythemia vera. And I'm like, yes, I guess so, because I had not talked to my primary doctor yet. Then I made the video and I confirmed with my primary doctor that this is a form of cancer.
Hold on, wait. So you saw who gave you this? Who talked to you about polycythemia vera initially? Who was the first one that brought this up?
The sleep doctor.
Wait. So the sleep doctor diagnosed you and then recommended.
Wait. Diagnosed me. Wait. It was already in the blood. So I fucking went to see the doctor. I got a checkup. He told me my red blood cell counts were up. They did another blood test. They put it in my chart. It just so happened that I see my sleep doctor next. It wasn't a phone call. It was a e-visit. Because it was more convenient to do this. This was during still COVID times, and I didn't like getting out of the fucking house. I'd been vaccinated, but again, they did e-visits more often than not anyway, there's a fucking e-visit. And then he told me polycythemia vera. I didn't know what it was. I came in here, I fucking Googled it. I mean, I Googled it on my phone. I came in here and I made a video. It wasn't until I talked to my primary doctor that he said it is a form of cancer. So when I said I had to Google it, it's because the sleep doctor just happened to mention it. It would happen to be in my fucking medical chart.
Why is it? Wait. So how is it that your sleep doctor sees this in your chart, and then your primary doctor?
I don't fucking know.
And then your primary doctor confirms it. Wait. Then why is it that today you're telling us that it's not confirmed?
If the doctor was able to confirm it.
Both doctors have confirmed it. Why are you saying today you need another test?
He's confirming that we are treating the polycythemia vera.
At some point, you're going to have to release the medical records. You're going to. But you're going to. Because
it's never happened.
And look at everything that's happened. You're already fired from the show. You're already gone. I don't care, Boogie. I'm telling you, man to man, that's the only way.
Happen. It'll never happen. I said 2 years ago I won't, and I won't today, and that's just how it is.
Why are you numb?
Because it's better than being a crazy person.
What has you to the point where you feel like you need to be a crazy person?
I don't know. What's the point of anything?
Or what you need to use it for. Like I said, you shouldn't be afraid of Mudahar. You should be afraid of Mudahar's fan base. It's the people that's in his fan base that might do things.
Man,
what's the point? If you're going to sit here and just be gloom, what's the point of picking the phone call up? Why'd you come?
I was told to, so I'm here. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
You do everything you're told to?
Cover myself in Nutella? Right now, yeah, pretty much.
No, this is what you should do. This is the best advice I can give you. Please,
we have peanut butter. Would that be good enough?
Please listen to me.
Peanut butter.
Please listen to the words I'm about to say, Boogie. This is literally the best advice I can give you. From this moment on, it feels like rock bottom. So why don't you just empty out the closet, grab every skeleton in there and throw it out to the world? Just tell everyone the truth about everything. Come clean on anything that may be wrong or might be manipulation throughout your history. Like this whole thing where you don't want to talk about the conflicts of the statements of your abuse is so silly to me. This is a golden opportunity for you to set the record straight and have a fresh start. You're already...
I tried to explain to you that I mentally cannot handle that, and I don't know why you won't listen. I cannot do that. I mentally cannot do that. On a good day, I could not do that. I cannot have Destiny and Charlie in here telling me that I'm lying about the abuse that I had when I was a child. I can't do it. I can't.
If you're not lying about it, then why does it matter?
Because I don't want to revisit it. It was tough enough the first time. It was tough enough.
You can't be that way, but you just revisited it just like a month ago.
It's a little different. It's a little different when it's Destiny coming in saying you're a liar. Prove that your dad made you jump off. Prove it. Prove something that happened in 1983. Prove it. Prove it. If you don't prove it, it can't happen. If you can't prove it, it didn't happen. I can't do that. I can't prove something that happened in 1983. I didn't have a cell phone in my pocket.
Okay, but you told me why some of the stories are inconsistent and they don't match up.
Yes.
Why don't you just tell the audience?
I don't want to destroy a human life. Because I don't want to destroy someone's life. Because I don't want to destroy somebody's life. Because I don't want to destroy somebody's life. Because I don't want to destroy somebody's life.
Okay.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You just said here.
I'll destroy mine all day. I'll destroy mine all day. And my dad is dead. And my mom is dead. I'll talk about those pieces until they rot.
Yeah, but Chad and Desi aren't dead.
Alive. I will not. We've talked about it. We made an agreement, and I'm not going to do that for internet clout. I'm not going to do that so the Keemstar can off to it. No, thank you. We're not here for the audience to get off on.
We understand that you talk loud.
The goddamn internet cloud. This is not a topic I will cover for internet cloud.
Nobody's talking about that copper. Here's what I'm trying to talk to you about, Mr. Talk Loud, is you don't want to destroy anybody's life, but what happens when you self-delete yourself and Desi has to witness it or find your big fat carcass?
All these motherfuckers watching right now will jerk their f***ing cocks to it.
Yeah, but you're destroying people's lives regardless. You're going against the thing. Don't get up there.
Boogie, stop. The screaming and yelling isn't helping you, and it isn't.
I'll whisper it.
Listen to me. This is what he does. This was the conversation last night.
Not yet. Let me do my goddamn job. I'll tell you when the time comes.
Yeah, he's got a backup plan that where if we bring up the abuse, they're going to cut the power to his computer.
Yes. If I get out of control, my caretakers, both of them, are just standing right here. No, to not let me get out of control. So before it gets bad enough, they're going to take care of the problem.
All right, then can you calm down so they don't have to turn the camera off? How about that?
Go fuck yourself. I will divulge no more medical information to any of you motherfuckers.
This is, you ain't got to tell me what it is. There's a bevy of
yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Because you need to be on an SSRI.
Bro,
because
just
you
stop.
should not have this
Wings, stop. Just stop. We got to handle this with kid gloves. Wings, you're playing bad cop a little too hard. Boogie, why don't you just take the mic and say what you want to say about this whole situation?
God, I'm so happy. I hate this. I hate it. I hate this show. I hate breathing air. I hate being alive. I'm in so much pain. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand this. I can't stand this. I've ruined my life. I just want to be on here.
But you haven't.
Just stop. Wings, shut up. Just give the guy a minute. Wings, come on. All right, Boogie, listen. I need you to actually calm down. No more yelling. All right? We get how you're feeling. You've described it very...
Then stop asking me.
I'm not asking you how you're feeling. I asked you, what I said is you have the mic. Why don't you say what you want to say about the situation?
I want to die. That's what I say over and over again. I hate being alive. I hate being alive. I hate breathing. I hate being alive. I'm in tremendous pain. Help me. I'm in so much pain.
All right. Well then, okay. Let's get off the internet. Let's just get off.
What do you want me to talk about instead?
I'm not. This goes back to last night. You're not mentally fit to be on the show. It's irresponsible.
No. What did you want to talk about?
Do you know that there's a big portion of the audience that wants you back on the show?
I don't care.
Isn't that a good thing?
Guys.
Isn't that a good thing?
No. Do I want to? No. As of right now.
It's not all negative. It's not all negative, Boogie. What I'm trying to tell you is there's positive things. What Wings tried to tell you earlier is that there's positive things. It's not all negative.
One of the positive things is I have to sit here and talk about my...
Nobody's talked about that.
I don't want that.
Nobody's talked about that.
We're not talking
What abuse were you talking about? You said abuse. What abuse were you talking about?
We were talking about the conflict of why you wouldn't come on. We weren't actually talking and getting into the details of that. So just calm down. And by the way, I know you can't talk about your sister. You said you would talk about your dad and mother all day. So will you address those issues?
Yes, my mother twisted my balls. That's part of the abuse. And she twisted my balls.
Okay, but then, well, let's not talk about any of it.
No, my dad in front of me and showed me and asked me if I wanted to join in and encouraged me to. But I did.
No.
There. Can we be done? Can we be done with it? We're
done with it. We're done with that conversation.
Thank you.
We're done with that conversation.
Thank you.
I got something I could ask that has nothing to do with that kind of conversation. You said earlier, and I asked you this earlier, that you were in pain and you live your life in pain. And I asked you, what is making you feel so down and depressed and in pain?
I hate myself every second. Because I'm a piece of... Have you not read the fucking internet?
the internet's not always right. Like
they are. I am human garbage.
We're not getting anywhere. We're not even having a conversation. It's just crazy outbursts.
No, I understand. I'm quite aware.
Okay, well, you're on here to have a conversation about this stuff, not
my dad, show me his like
nobody asked all this, but you're going back to it.
Come on, what is this? Honestly, stop it.
You act like you want to go there so you can play the victim.
He told me I had to. Yesterday in Texas, said we were going to have to address it at some point. So let's just address it and move on.
No, we're not addressing any of it. We're not talking about this shit. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Stop yelling and screaming on here. Now, look. Is there any updates on your side with the cancer and all that? You were going to get some paperwork together. What's going on with that? Can you talk calmly?
I've canceled every test. I'm done. I don't have the money to fight it. I have no desire to fight it. I'm looking forward to dying, so I'm just done. I'm never going to get this bone marrow test done. It doesn't matter, even if I showed it to Destiny tomorrow, even if I decided to leak my medical records, which I'm still not going to do. He told me on this show, the last time we were on, Destiny will only accept it when it's a doctor telling it to his face. Well, my doctor's not going to come on here, and I wouldn't want my doctor to do it to begin with.
Is your brother still going to debate Destiny? Is that a thing?
I hope not. I hope not. I'll call him, beg him not to now.
Why?
This horrible show.
He wanted to debate Destiny. Wasn't it your brother's idea?
Sure, and I'm going to encourage him not to.
Okay, I don't care. If I was in your situation, yes, I'd hate myself too. I get that. That's normal. Most normal people, when they make a mistake, they're hard on themselves. But that's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you get better. But there's no way I would ever give up on any thing. I don't give up. There is no fucking give up.
Well, you're not me. Well, you're not me.
There is no give up. No.
You're not me.
Dude, because I can see opportunities everywhere. I can see chances to learn, to grow, to be better, to find success.
I just want to be out of pain.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
All I care about.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I don't sit, even when I f up, I don't sit here and just live in this negative world, right?
I do. Turns out I'm mentally ill.
When people are directly telling you positive things about the aspect of this whole situation, you just ignore it.
None of it's positive. I don't want any of those things.
We have 19,000 real viewers here. This is not bought it.
We have 10 million. I don't care. The only thing I care about in the world is not being in miserable pain. That's all I want. I want to wake up tomorrow not in miserable pain. That's all I want. The 10 million, 20 million, 5 million watchers won't do that.
How's your weight doing? How's your weight doing right now?
It's down because I'm on a medication that I can no longer afford, by the way, but I've lost 24 pounds on the piece of shit. But I get to cut it all back on because I don't have the fucking money.
Let's go. Guys, he lost 24 pounds. 24 pounds.
I get to cut it right back on.
Congratulations, buddy. 24 is a big deal.
Put it right back on.
No, you're not going to put it on. You lost it. Good job. That's good.
It's bad. How's it good that I can't afford the medication? How's it good? How's it good that I can't afford the medication?
You lost 24 pounds. You lost 24 pounds.
I'm going to put it right back on.
Why are you saying that? Why are you instantly...
Because I can't afford the medication. Because I can't afford the medication. Because I can't afford the medication.
Why can't you afford the medication?
Because I lost my job.
No, you sold your part of your job.
Yeah, you're getting money for that.
Which I need for mortgage, but I can't make YouTube videos. I can't live stream. I can't even sell my cards on whatnot anymore.
Have you tried making?
I'm banned from the internet. Remember, Keem? I'm banned from the internet. You don't let me. I can't even sell my cards on whatnot. I can't even tweet. I can't even post. I can't post my girlfriend. I can't do shit.
The reason why I banned you from the internet is because there has to be punishments. And if you do these punishments, I think the internet will...
The punishment's going to make sure I don't have enough money.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I think when you go through these punishments, the internet will not forgive you, but allow you to exist again.
Right? Homelessness. Right, I'll be homeless, but it'll be great because I'm living off $2,000 a month. You're giving me almost $2,000 a month.
I'm going to kick you off if you keep interrupting me because I can't make my point. This is what you do on the phone. This is what you do on the phone.
Yes.
I'm trying to create a scenario in which you can have a return to benefit you.
I don't want it. I'm sorry.
You don't want to return? You don't want to make money?
right now, the only thing I want is just not to be in constant misery.
Okay, then listen to me and trust me.
I broke my headphones.
Okay, you know what else is going to happen? Your light's going to get turned out too if you don't keep making some of this money.
I understand. When I don't make any more money, my lights are going to get turned out. I understand.
You obviously don't.
I'm not allowed to sell cards on whatnot. I can't post anything to YouTube. I can't live stream. Trust me, my lights get turned off next month. I will remember that. I'll remember that it was a punishment. When we were all sitting here in the dark, I'll remember it was a punishment. That's a fair punishment.
Can you take a break and can we talk to Desi real quick?
I'd rather not. She's miserable enough right now. She doesn't need your
Well, that's why I'm trying to check out. Like, are you like this all day long, freaking out like this?
No, it's only when you're doing this to me. That's pretty much it. The rest of the day, I'm just quiet and play video games.
I am not doing anything to you, bro. Stop saying I'm doing shit to you.
Again, Keem isn't doing anything. You every choice that you're regretting now is something that you made. Like, you didn't have to sell your part of the show to him.
Yes, I did. He told me I had to. He told me I had to.
Why did you have to? Why'd you have to?
Because he told me to. I don't know. Well, I just listened to the man. He said I had to sell it, so I sold it. I just listened to him.
Well, to be fair, he did have to sell me the shares because I fired him, and that made me look like a liar to the internet because he still owned a part of it, so I had to buy him. And I told him the same thing.
I go, find a fucking piece of paper. He said, "Do this." I do this. That's it. Keem isn't shot. He has
That's not how the conversation went, Boogie. Come on.
I understand, but that's why I do what I do. You told me that I had to sell my show.
I didn't finesse him.
No, it's not you finessing me. It's just you told me I had to do it, so I just did it. I did it. I didn't negotiate with you. I didn't try to negotiate a single dime out of you. No, I didn't. I took what you offered. I didn't argue. I didn't say shit. I just signed it and I moved on. Jordy's over here telling me I should have taken 5 times what I got. But I told him I just...
Of course, it's wings. Wings, of course, it's wings.
I just took what I was offered.
I'm surprised Wings didn't tell you your share was worth $200K, to be honest.
No, I was basing it off what we make a year.
Well...
Like, would you sell Drama Alert based off what you make a year on it?
No, I'd sell it for way more.
Right, that's the point. like that's the point. Like, look, basing off what a year is, like that's being conservative.
I wasn't going to cut Boogie any checks. I really fired him, right? You know, the money was going to get split up between the three of us moving forward. But to be fair to Boogie, technically he did own 25%. So I didn't want him over. I didn't want me to be a liar to the internet.
Did I fight with you? And ask me, did I fight with you? Did I negotiate with you?
No,
did
I did what I thought.
No, you had told me to do it, and I just did it.
I did what I thought was fair to everyone, and I just bought his shares. I thought that was the most fair thing to do. Because obviously, you and Tommy only like when I have interest in the show. When I say, "Hey, I'm sitting back and you guys take the show," you quit when I said I was not doing the live streams anymore, because you know it's important, not to
you're an important part of the show.
Exactly, to be on camera, which I was never supposed to be. So I feel like I should get at least half of the show.
Well, now it's just you two.
That's why I have no issue with it. But like, my thing is like, and don't look at it this way. When I say Boogie didn't have to sell the part of the show, he didn't have to sell part of the show.
Yeah, but somebody in the chat said
I asked Mudahar not to talk about it as well, and he said, "F you."
Keem was the one that bringing it up. I'm just playing along with it.
I'm still here, not sure what happened.
No, you brought it up. You said you looked into her family, and then Keem asked you what you looked up. No, you brought it up.
Yeah, you. I'll own it. I don't give a.
Okay. I'll make her situation.
Number, Boogie?
What number? 4.
Fight Mudahar.
I'm never fighting anybody ever again. There's no amount of money. I'm not interested.
30 grand?
You know what? To get into fine. All right. What is your plan now that you're going to be a YouTuber after you figured it out last night? How do we get you back your money up, your life up, everything around?
Well,
I think actually what Keem said in the beginning was great.
Actually, hold on. Here's the current.
Just let me finish, please.
Okay.
I think what Keem said in the beginning was great. If you get everything out in the air right now, you basically start brand new. How many people get a new start? It's the next green positive forward.
I mean, there's very little other things I lied about. I like even now I talked to the cops this time and said, hey, let's call me first. And they did. They are at that point now, which is good. But you guys didn't believe me the last time that happened. I did get hacked on Twitter, for the record. I don't know why. I've always suspected that Keemstar had somebody do it. Would you own that today?
What did I just walk into?
Wait, no, I was just asking
you. Hacked him on Twitter.
No.
Yeah, you really got hacked on Twitter. I suspected because you were mad at me about the whole iDubbbz thing at the time that maybe you had somebody do it.
Bro, you're talking about like a federal crime.
Oh, okay.
You organized a hacking?
Yeah, like come on. Like
I've always wondered, and I just thought it would be asked, and I figured the answer was no. But that did legitimately get hacked on Twitter.
This reminds me of the time that Matt Mundane got swatted, and he told the FBI, "Oh, Keemstar did it." Oh yeah, I'm swatting.
I didn't. Like, what? I didn't tell anybody. I asked a question. I just asked.
Dude, come on, bro.
I just asked.
Of course, I'm not going to have someone hack you. I would go to jail for 10 years.
Okay. Well, I just thought it was worth asking. Let's see. I did lie about the dates in which I had those welfare checks. That's true. Let's see what else. I always told you guys that me and my ex-wife split amicably. It was not as amicable as I wish that it was.
That's obvious though. Every breakup like that.
I never hit her. We did lose our tempers on each other several times in the last year though, and it's very regrettable.
Well, you did recreate her.
No, I don't think so. This person is a completely different person. She just has red hair. It's the only difference. Only similarity as far as I know.
Yeah,
I know the name. Similar name.
Same name. Same glasses.
My ex-wife. Well, Desi doesn't wear glasses. Those are costume glasses. She just likes to wear them sometimes. She doesn't.
That's what I said. Yeah. The same thing Jackson brought up.
Which? What?
The dissociating stuff. You keep saying you dissociate, but you don't actually. Yeah. Nobody knows.
Jackson Clark just messaged me. He says can't at the moment, but let him know no one that's disassociative says they're disassociating.
Okay. Well, I can tell you what I'm experiencing, and you can tell me the proper word for it. Okay. My therapist would call it dissociative disorder, but here's what happens. Whenever I become stressed, it's like wearing a VR helmet. And so at the very beginning of it, it's like the VR helmet, the sound goes down and the audio goes down and the visuals go down, like everything gets darker. And then eventually I pull back and I pull back and I pull back further and further until like where I'm at now, which is like I'm kind of watching it happen, but I'm also like kind of in control. So it's kind of like telling it's like a cut scene in an NPC. I can kind of control what's going on. And then eventually I get to a point where I just am on autopilot. And I just
and you see your penguin sliding on ice. I feel you. We've seen Fight Club as well.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with. That was spirit animals, and I don't have any spirit animals. So my spirit animal would most likely be like a whale.
And yeah, you don't work. You don't do anything to make money. Yet you're moving to a place that costs more than where you currently live.
All right. So let me walk you through it. Here's the current plan.
Walk through the financial genius of Boogie2988.
It's my friend Glenn. It's his idea. And I think it's a smart one.
I thought it was your idea. You thought about it last night with her.
Well, the destination of Branson, that's mine. That's ours last night. We had debated Gatlinburg as well, but we picked Branson last night.
Sure.
And we also picked Southwest Virginia at one point because I own property there, but we discussed it's just not salvageable. That property's not salvageable. So, like it's fully overgrown. I don't know if you saw the video. But
oh no, you can't mow the lawn. Oh no, you can't get out there and cut down the bush. Oh no.
There's little trees growing on that thing. I would definitely need to hire a team.
But to be fair, Boogie is a 450-pound man.
I don't want to hear it from another 450-pound man. The best thing Boogie could have done in his life, quit interrupting me, is to go out there and build himself a cabin. You went and did something like that, you'd be a completely different person. You'd be happy. You wouldn't have this horrible outlook on life.
You're right. I wouldn't be a disabled person because I would be able to do that. You know.
Yeah, if you did that.
You're not disabled now.
Right. If I assure you, I'm legally disabled by the.
I understand the state thinks you're disabled, but I've watched you get into a boxing ring. I've watched you.
Wait, how disabled are you? Get your ass off the couch just to come sit next to the guy that's going to shit on you.
You watch me sit down every 60 seconds too because I couldn't stand up.
You had a net worth of $1 million, so quit calling me a liar.
Okay, so for maybe one night before it crashed the next day.
Shut the up. You made a video saying I'm rich independently. You remember that? You remember that? There was a long time between that and it going down. Long time. Stop just...
It was in the same week.
Guys, oh my God, shut up.
You can ask McJuggernuggets. It was in the same week. Anyway, here's the plan.
How much money you make on all of YouTube?
Last month, 1.8K.
No, all of YouTube. Since you've been on YouTube, at least $1 million.
We talked about the 17 years. I'd made 1.5 million and averages out about 80,000 a year, which is a very good
And how much did you make in sponsorships? Probably at least $1 million there, right? Or half a million.
I was only able to keep sponsors for about a year, maybe a year and 3 months before I lost them all. But yes, during that year, I think I made close to 200,000 from them.
Yeah, think about that. Nice. How many people have like made that much money that you made? Think about that. There's not that many people.
Yeah, I wish I had not.
And the fact that you mope around, no, you're going to listen to me. The fact that you mope around with no hope after you've already accomplished something amazing like that is so insane to me.
Fake cancer, right? You know, same.
Wait, what?
Now that you mentioned Chad, he's still standing here watching.
No, we said Chad.
CHAT.
I just looked up. That's why I looked up. He's not trying to get my attention. He's still sitting here listening in case he needs to pull the plug.
He's fine. Tell him to stand down. They don't need to pull the plug. No. You hate him. You said over and over again. No, you're manipulating him. You're manipulating him. You're manipulating him. You're manipulating him.
I said I don't like hot chips and I don't like him.
No.
I said I don't like hot chips and I don't like him.
You said you hate him. You said you hate him. Oh my God.
You're leaving out.
Run a poll. What do you guys remember?
Dude,
do you remember me saying I hate him? Or that I don't like him because I don't like hot chips. I don't like hot chips and I don't like curry. Before
that, you said you hate him.
Jesus.
You said on this show. Wait. Time out, everyone.
I don't like curry.
But multiple times in this show, you said you hate Muta. You have. Okay. So I don't want to hear about curry because that was a little while ago when you were mixing it up. You hate him. You say you hate him. You tell me in private you hate him. I fucking hate Muta. You hate him. So now you're saying I don't have a hate bone in my body for Muta. Right? That's manipulation. You're trying to manipulate him right now. Stop doing that. Be real. Tell me you hate his guts. Tell him you hate his guts. You do. So tell him that and be real. This is why I'm saying this.
I have been for the last hour. This is the real Steven. You're saying him as much as you can. I'm a very quiet, very down, very sad person, and that's what I do. And I that's what I'll continue to do. If I'm not play acting for the internet, if I'm not pretending, then this is what you'll see because this is who I am. I'm a very quiet. I'm an introvert, for sure.
All right. You should let his biggest A-logs come on and present their case for his bullshit and lies.
What is an A-log?
Your biggest haters.
Biggest haters.
I would rather do that than a tattoo, so let's set that up for the next episode.
No. Tattoo.
I won't do both.
What? You'll do whatever I say.
No, we just
don't. I control you? Don't I control you?
No, we've just agreed that that's not going to happen anymore, right? Medical told me to stop doing that.
No, you're lying. I'm not your. Dude, I'm so sick of this manipulation. Boogie, I will say this to you. Obviously, I was trolling you. I'm not going to scam you out of your play button, and there was no intention to scam you to get the play button. I was going to sell it for charity, but then I figured, I don't want some random person having it. Maybe it's better that Muta has. That's why I said we'll talk about it behind the scenes, right? Okay. So I was just trolling you to.
I like this
to let you know that lying and manipulation's not cool, but you didn't really get that. You got really offended right away, and you didn't really get the point that I was trying to get across to you.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at my bank statement.
Well, the good news is the good news is I'm getting my play button back, and charity got helped, so that's all that matters.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, Boogie.
Wait, if I donate a little bit more, do I get the play button? We matched.
If I get my 3,000 back, sure.
You take money back from dying kids?
No. I mean, Muta Hart would also have to give me my 3,000 back.
Somebody clip that.
Let me figure out how to do that right now. They told me they thought I was going to charge it back, and they're really upset.
I don't think you would do that. If you would charge it back, you'd really be Boogie. Come on, let's be real.
I know, but that's what they're saying. They're saying they're going to tell everybody that.
Oh, come on. There's no way. If you did that, we would know. We'd find out. The only way you have to worry about that is if you actually charge it back.
They said they're going to tell. They said they don't believe me.
Oh my God! Stop it! Get to the donos. Any donation 20 or more that happened tonight, read it for the chat. This is part of the goddamn punishment.
Trying. Give me a minute. I'm in the middle of a severe panic attack. Okay, I'm trying really hard.
Why? You did a good thing tonight. You donated to charity. Why would you have a panic attack?
And they're going to tell people I didn't. They're going to tell people I lied.
No, you did donate. I have the screenshot.
I know, but they said that they believe I was going to charge it back, and
they probably do believe, but they don't have any proof. They can't say that unless you actually charge it back. So don't charge it back. What the?
I obviously wouldn't. I'll just borrow the money from my roommate to cover everything. It's not a big deal.
See? You get to the donos yet?
I'm trying. I'm in the middle of a very severe panic attack. Okay, I'm logged into the channel.
I just realized there's going to be a scandal. If he's off the show, how does he have access to the channel? We just didn't change the passwords, to be honest.
And he didn't change the password specifically so that I could do this.
Yeah.
Okay, I clicked on earn. Supers.
This is going to be fun.
Frank Hassel is my favorite content creator. I fully endorse everything he does and love him like a brother.
Wait. Can you read that over again just a little bit louder?
Frank Hassel is my favorite content creator. I like endorsing everything he does, says Frank. FR842. And, oh, sorry, that's only $2. This is only 10, 2. I don't know British pounds. I'm going to count it.
Yeah, if it's orange or it's red, you know the big ones, the orange and the red ones, you got to read them.
Is he ever going to give up his award for best gamer for the Game Awards? That probably represents the peak of his career, and selling it off would probably be the death of his legacy in his eyes. Sure, I guess I'll do that. Thanks, honked.
Can you get louder? The chat can't hear you. You're mumbling.
Yes, I'm in the middle of a very severe panic attack.
Okay, let's take a moment. Big breaths. You ready? With me.
Leah something says.
Wait.
Let
me
get down it. Let me get down it.
I think your mic settings are wrong because we can't hear you. Even that screaming and yelling.
Scam Boogie, make him pay the $3K and mail the play button to Medicare. Lee something. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you, Leah something. We appreciate you.
Kid behind the camera, that wings joke landed. Give him the whole 20.
There we go, buddy.
Medical assassinate, rape victims, and cancer patients all around the world. Thank you, Steven.
Yeah, let them know. Let them know. We got real donations coming in here. Number 1 on YouTube. Let them know, Boogie.
Noah Scout, Boogie, keep your chin up, man. You'll get through this. We all go through the storm sometimes. Fault sees us through it. Thank you.
Look, that was inspirational. They had your back.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to get through it. I don't care.
You got
this. Let me get through it.
You got this, bro. Let's
shut up.
You're doing good.
Shut the up. Janelle M says to me it comes down to credibility, as in the Boogie has none. I'm having a hard time giving him any benefit of the doubt. I'm all for listening to all survivors. It's really hard to accept that I'm an advocate, but I can't.
Good volume that time. It landed good.
Lily Mousse says, I'm not a person to say if someone is lying about SA or not, but it ends up being a lie. Hope Boogie can live with that guilt. Rough subject matter. Take care of yourselves.
Yes. Let's go, buddy. Come on.
Jacob is Lucas. Why the is Boogie back? He got fired.
He makes a good point. Go ahead.
All Trade Films, make a locale skit for my channel today. Would love to know a way to get it to you all.
Good one.
Join the Discord.
Good comment.
Fiasco Games, when people disclose information as sensitive as they normally become closed off and withdrawn, they don't tend to sit like this. He sits open and animated. Recalling such issues would invoke a different temperament.
Oh, no.
Medicare Assistant donated $50. Say happy birthday to Boogie and celebrate with us Wednesday at 7 p.m. at the Mr. Mystiker channel. Jay Hawker says, Boogie, if you truly love Desi, you would break up with her. If she has the issues you said, she's being with you is going to make it worse, not better. You're going to mess her up. Well, she and her family disagrees, but go off, I guess.
Let them know. Go off, Queen. Go off, Queen.
I'm not interested. Just let me get through it, Dan.
You got this.
Matt, stop. Let me get through it. Matt Sale says, so only people that aren't capable of refusing his testimony are allowed to be discussed. If they are dead, they're fair game. This is why, Dan, I told you I couldn't talk about this, man.
You can do this.
This is why I told you, no, I can't. I told you I couldn't talk about this.
Boogie, you knocked this out of the park.
I begged you not to make me talk about this on the show. I begged you.
You crushed it.
I begged you. I begged you. I begged you, Dan. I begged you.
You crushed it.
You
did very good tonight.
I begged you.
You did. What's going on over there? You did fine. I think you broke your computer. Hello?
What room
Hello. I'm somewhere in Arkansas, and they happen to do tattoos where I currently am.
Why are you so
all you need to know? Because I shaved today because I needed to. I'm also anxious as hell. I ain't too excited to be doing this, but here's my thought process, okay?
Oh, God, here we go.
This is the end of it. I ain't doing nothing more. Damn. Okay, no more punishments, no more nothing. We're done today. We're done. I'm done. Either I'm back on the show or I'm not. I've been talking that over with my tattoo artist. Dan, I need you to do a poll for me.
Okay.
Me and Jordy agreed the hand is the best place. I'll never see it if it's here. But if it's here, I'm gonna see it every time I tweet, every time I post anything, every time I do anything. I have to see the word liar right there on the back of my hand. But I don't think the audience is gonna be happy with that. So your alternative is we're gonna do it right here.
Guys, I just started a poll right now. Go ahead and vote in that. Should Boogie get hand or face? Get your votes in right now.
Thank you, man.
Does the tattoo artist have like an idea of how he's going to write the word liar?
Yes, I'm taking Mudahar's suggestion, and we're going to do Comic Sans. I wanted Muda to be part of this. But he said Comic Sans, so that's what we're going with.
He wanted 72. Like,
well, we're not doing 72, Muda, but it's a compromise. All this is about compromise. We are going to do Comic Sans because right here. Hold on. There it is. Oh my God! That's it. That's it right there. You think it's hilarious, Dan, and you know you think it's hilarious. But here's the thing, man. This is my thought process, and you tell me where I'm wrong, okay? Number one, this is funny, right? Number two, it's degrading as hell. And I did something bad. I did something so bad. So bad. And I want to see the end of that, man. I do not want to do this. I am doing this because the audience will think it's funny. I'm doing it because I up. And this is going to allow me to forgive myself. If somebody else out there decides to forgive me too, that's great. But it allows me to just let go of the situation because I'm over it. I don't want to feel like anymore about this, you know?
Actually, like that was actually beautiful.
Thank you, man. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm in good spirits today. I'm gonna give Desi the phone so she can like film me at a better angle.
I mean, guys, I know I seen someone in chat say, "Keem, don't do this." I don't. How much control do I really have? Yeah, it was my suggestion, but
yeah.
Here we go.
Look, I'm gonna be entirely honest. This is not on Keemstar. This is not on Keemstar. This is on me. I'm the one who jumped my diagnosis. I'm the one who talked about this before I got fully diagnosed. I'm the one who up. I'm the one that has a history of pathological lying. I'm the one. This is me. This is me.
Actually, that's real accountability. Boogie. All right, Boogie. Like I already respect you as an entertainer. I feel like you're the most underrated entertainer on all of YouTube, and I really truly mean that, right? But you're an entertainer in a lol cow like sense, right? But owning this and like really owning this like this is like
This is funny. Yeah, that would be insane to not want somebody who's willing to do this to entertain them back.
Almost 70% of the audience says they want the face tattoo.
Then they'll get what they want.
So like that means 70% of the audience. I'm hoping that correlates to like would they accept Boogie back if he got the face tattoo?
I count that as that.
Guys, don't tell me to stop glazing Boogie. Come on, like this is legendary. He's getting a face tattoo. I'm gonna put respect where respect is earned. God damn it.
Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it right here. We talked about doing it like in the thumbnail. My tattoo artist, severely advised against it. And this man has face tattoos for the record, so he knows what he's talking about.
Well, let's ask him. Why does he advise against it?
Yeah.
I just would suggest having it right underneath the eye for many reasons. So,
yeah.
Like, is it more painful? Is it harder to cover up later on in life if you want to change it? Like, what are some of the reasons?
Yeah, just a little bit of everything. I think the jawline is probably something he could live with and deal with for the rest of his life if he has to. So.
Yeah. And there is a chance that 2 years down the road I'm gonna get laser removal, right? Which is expensive. I probably won't be able to afford it 2 years down the road. But I want that laser near my eye. That's another good reason. So if they were to do it, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah.
Oh, we talked about. I want to be the devil's advocate. Say just.
Well, if that's the case, should there be a period of time that Boogie has to wear the liar if he's willing to get laser removal later on?
I mean, I'm guaranteeing a year. I'll promise you a year, right here, right now. Promise you a year. In a year, I will have hopefully forgiven myself.
Boogie is about to get a tattoo to his face that says "liar" to get his spot back on Locale Live after faking cancer.
I need that to not happen.
These people are crazy. I don't know how to stop that. I'm sorry. They're probably calling every tattoo place in town right now, trying to figure out where we are. So just don't let them. Right?
I'm gonna have you do an extra piece of paperwork before we start.
Okay.
Saying that you can't sue me and that you're mentally stable. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll get it printed out.
Thank you.
I have to do extra paperwork saying that I'm mentally stable. So I guess I'm perjuring myself.
Wait, stop. What are you doing? You're going to ruin it. Should we hang up on you and call you back when we get a green light?
Oh, no, we have the green light. She says after. We have the green light. We're just waiting on him to come in here.
Whoever is calling all the tattoo places in the area, stop! What are you doing? Yeah. Stop!
And it's so funny because they're doing a wide berth because I'm not downtown. You guys are all wild.
He lied about cancer for at least 2 years, so he needs to do at least 2.
That's a good point. That's a very actually. He should have to have that on his face for as long as he kept the lie up. So what we need to do, Wings, can you find his original cancer announcement? Here we go. Guys, if you're just tuning in right now, Boogie2988 is about to get a tattoo of liar to his face. He's at the tattoo place right now. And of course, this is, in his own words, punishment for, initially it was my words, but I took it back because I thought it was cruel and unusual punishment. But he wants to do it anyways. Desi, can you hear us right now?
I can, yeah.
So can we get the girlfriend perspective on this? What are your thoughts on this whole situation with this tattoo?
I'm supportive through it, and that, if he needs to go through it to do what he has to do, he's got to do it. I think,
you need to go sign some paperwork, but do you think are you going to be unattracted to me once I'm a tatted up felon?
No.
Because this makes me a tatted up felon, by the way.
Yeah.
She may be dating her, but she's also dating a tatted up felon, so it ain't too bad.
Yeah, Boogie, I would also like to point out that next time you go in front of a district attorney, you're going to have the word liar on your face.
Oh, I know. That's my man. He's my... Hey, listen, I'm getting a bunch of texts from people that love me, personal texts and stuff, asking me not to do this, and I love y'all.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. This is the only way I'm going to feel right about this, so I'm sorry.
To answer your question, King Stars, November 15th, 2022.
Okay, November 15th, 2022.
Ready, you are one. Ready? November 15th, 2022. What's that?
That was the date that you announced that you had cancer.
We were trying to figure out the timeline, and the synopsis is you got to keep this on your face as long as you lied about cancer.
So it's going to be roughly 2 years.
If I get my diagnosis, though, I'm getting removed that day. If I get my diagnosis,
no, that doesn't work. You got to keep it as long as you lied about cancer, man.
Okay, deal.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
This?
Yeah. He suggested the right-hand side. That way, when I get pulled over, a cop don't see it.
Yeah, you got to do that side, the right-hand side for sure.
Yeah.
Oh God,
So
what's happening?
make sure under the hairline, right? So if you can see where that is. It'll take me a while to get home, but I'll do it.
I'm anxious, Wings. I'm like super anxious.
You're anxious.
You're anxious. You're not getting a tattoo on your face.
Don't move. Just listen to him. There you go.
Wait, that's that small?
That's what we agreed on.
I don't know, man. That's pretty big in person. I could read that across the room.
Yeah.
Wings, what are you thinking about that?
Since he's putting it in a place where he's gonna cover it with his beard anyway, I feel like it should be bigger.
Yeah, can we get that bigger?
Dude, it's huge. It's over an inch. It's a quarter of my face, man.
The whole chat is spamming tiny. Can you look in the mirror what that looks like? Boogie, real quick, just so you can see what we're seeing.
I mean, we tested it today, but hold on. Yeah, okay. Let me see.
I feel like it should be double that size at least.
I like the font. I will tell you this. I do like the font. Could you
turn it out bigger? Can we go bigger?
I can if you'd like.
Let's go a little bigger.
A little bigger.
I think
a little bigger.
A little bit higher up too, I think, around the jawline.
Okay.
Yeah, but a little bit bigger. Not double, but maybe time and a half.
Time and a half.
Yep. That don't feel like punishment enough. I won't go bigger.
All right.
Or you could keep that same size and just make the L bigger.
And by the way, these are members that are saying this, Boogie, just so you know. So members are saying it's too small. It's not like, haters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not worried about what they're saying. This is what I'm saying. I think it's too small. I just want to make sure everybody gets to see what's happening.
Chat, during the entire tattoo process, we're going to keep it on members only because this is a legendary moment. I want to make sure the members actually get their shine. You know what I mean? Like when people clip this, which they're going to do, I want to make sure you guys are.
Hey, Keemstar, he told me that I wasn't allowed to talk during this. I'm so nervous, man. I have instant regret. We ain't even finished yet, but it is.
Have you ever gotten a tattoo, Boogie?
I should regret. Yeah, I have one on my arm, Oh, my friend just messaged me and said, don't do it in this font. Make it look cool. Making it in this font is what makes it degrading. That's the point. It's got to be degrading. It has to be degrading. You understand?
If I was going to do it, I'd get in the Elden Ring font where you can see a little bit of the Elden tree in the back.
Yeah, get you all sleeved up one of these days.
Yeah. I want to get, man, maybe I'll get you to do it. But I want to get this Pac-Man that I got refreshed. And then I want to turn it into a full bracelet with power pellets and ghosts. Where'd Jordy go?
Seems like people your tattoo streams.
Okay, I just see your icon.
I have every influencer in the world DMing me right now.
Do what?
You ready?
Oh yeah, that's so big. Oh my god, that's so much bigger. Oh my god.
It's not.
Oh my god, it looks huge.
Yeah, it's just gonna look huge when we get it up there.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go. That's sick. That's sick. Oh god, that's sick.
I will say, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think you can tell the integrity of some of these people who make videos about how I f***ed up, whether or not they make a video about this. Because this is good content. Talk about it. Why wouldn't you talk about this?
No, I think you're right, actually. I feel like there should be an update where Boogie took a pretty good punishment for all this. I think there should be an update. Oh god.
I'm gonna pass this over to Desi. I can't be holding this in his way.
All right. Well, let's the moment has come. We're doing this thing.
Yes, we are.
Oh.
All right, you gotta turn your head all the way left. There you go, big dog. Ready?
It's real now.
Oh my god, it started. Ladies and gentlemen, the tattoo artist has started working on the R in the word.
Can we talk in a regular
liar.
voice, or like, I don't know if it's gonna bother the tattoo artist if we talk.
I don't believe we will be bothering him at all as long as we talk like we are watching a safari happen. We're a wild animal who faked cancer.
Pause between letters, will you? My anxiety is like shooting to the roof. I'll need a little pause. Okay? Let me just finish this R up.
You're doing so good.
We just leave AR on there.
You're doing very good, Boogie. You're doing very good. You're doing very good.
It's for you, baby.
Come on, Keemstar, call me your little man.
Come on, little boy. You're doing good, little man. You got this.
You like that, little man?
You got this, champ. Aw, you're such a good boy. Remember last time when you cried with the needle? This time you're taking it so good.
I love you, Daddy.
Don't call me that.
Oh, the R is done?
Nice, okay. My anxiety is through the roof. I don't like nobody touching my face, man.
You're fine.
I don't even like Desi touch my face.
So what, are you going to get a hard R? Just a hard R on your face? Is that what you're doing, buddy?
You know it.
I'll tell you what, that'll break some anxiety right there.
Oh,
Good laugh.
Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Next letter. One more letter.
Oh, God. I cannot believe this is happening. Oh, my God. Oh.
How are we looking?
It looks real good. Is it done? Or just the
Not yet. Just the A and the R.
A and R.
Oh, it looks real good. You're doing very good.
Make me laugh again.
Okay. Well, right now your face says R.
All right.
We put a G to be hard.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Wings, can you believe this?
When you put this punishment up there, I didn't think he'd ever go for it.
So getting canceled for this. I am so getting canceled for this. Oh. All right, Boogie. For your final step, you need to take the L.
Regrets.
Wait, is it done?
Is it?
Is it?
Yep, it's done. Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad we decided to go bigger. It is so much nicer looking.
Yeah, it looks good. It actually looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can rock it, man.
Yeah, you definitely can.
It better.
You're gonna rock it.
All right. Listen, man. I'm done with punishments. I'll come read those donations. It's going to take me a little while to get home because I'm not close, but
I'll see you.
I'm done. I'm done.
I will see you as soon as you get home. See you, Boogie.
I do have a request, Boogie. You need to do a video tomorrow when you wake up how you feel about it and put it on your channel.
Okay.
Deal. That's the deal.
I'll make it as short and sweet as I can. I have several doctors. We took my blood test. We found elevated red blood cell counts, and then we looked for other markers. We found those markers. They determined that it was certainly polycythemia, potentially polycythemia vera, and they were going to treat me as if it was polycythemia vera. And that's what we've done for the last 2 years with the plan to always eventually get this bone marrow test. But again, I never wanted to get it done because it's stupid. It's painful. My friend Marie, I was talking to her about it last night. She said she had it done. She literally asked me not to ever get it done. She's fighting cancer herself. And she says it's not worth it. And as time went on, I became aware that it might not be. And now we are at a point where he's concerned about what's causing the markers. So we have a colonoscopy planned. And we probably, if we don't find anything there, we're going to move on to the bone marrow thing unless there's something else that he wants to do. And we're just going to keep trying to bullseye whatever is going wrong. But I mean,
but you could still have the disease that's not cancer, right?
Yes, I certainly have at least that. That is a symptom. Polycythemia secondary is basically a symptom, and something has to be causing it. The things that can cause it are things like lack of oxygen or being extremely dehydrated when they take the blood.
That's not how I understand it. I understand it that one is cancer and one isn't cancer. What you just said is if you have the one that's not cancer, it means you have cancer somewhere else.
Well, polycythemia secondary is a symptom, right? Polycythemia vera is a diagnosis, is a cancer. And so at the very least, I have the symptom of polycythemia and something is causing it. And it is possible that it is the cancer.
And it is possible that you don't have cancer.
Right. It could be something else. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Maybe my CPAP machine is not working. Hasn't been working for the last 2 years. That we've tried to roll all of that out. That's why we did the sleep study that you see in the documentary. Turns out I'm sleeping fine.
Do you understand the gravity of how bad this is?
Yes, absolutely. In fact, right now, and I have it queued up, ready to go, regardless of whether or not you kick me off of the show, I'm donating $1,000 basically to St. Jude's. I'm pulling that trigger right now.
Here's another thing I made Boogie do, is I made him mail me the play button. All right, so his 1 million sub play button is being sent to my house, and I don't know exactly the plan, but the initial thought in my head is that we'd auction it off. Whatever money we get for it goes to some type of cancer research. Because, I
would like to ask that it's St. Jude's. And the reason I'd like to ask that it's St. Jude's is because they do two things that are very important. And I've raised money for St. Jude's many times before. What they do there is they treat children with cancer for entirely free. So if you have cancer and you appeal to St. Jude's, they will most likely treat your child's cancer for free. They'll also board the family so that they can be near the child. It's out of Memphis, Tennessee. It's a wonderful charity. It's also a research hospital. So what they do is they try to beat cancer. They are the people looking for the cure for all different types of cancer. So when you give money to St. Jude's, you're doing two things. Number one, you're saving a child's life. And number two, you are helping beat cancer. So I'd like to request that.
People are really, really mad about the 1K. How do you justify the 1K?
Because that's what I have left. I don't know what else I should give. I can't give away money.
But you told Coffee that you had no money left, and now there's $1,000.
Well, I got paid by you, and no, I showed him receipts for $3,000. There was $2,000 left, but now I spent more of that.
Okay, so now that we're on this honesty tour,
yeah, and I'm gonna drop this on the LolCal Twitter right now.
All right.
Just so you see it.
In the DMs?
Yeah, in the group chat.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out what other ways to bend over backwards. If there's things I can sell, I'd like to maybe consider. I considered live streaming, for the next month, every live stream I do, and try to do 3 a week. And just raise money for St. Jude's, but I don't think people would trust me enough to give. And I don't blame them.
No, so you shouldn't be asking the public for money for anything, even for charity. That's why I told you to mail me the play button.
Exactly.
Do you understand how conflicted I am? Did you were obviously watching the stream. I told you to watch the stream. I'm pretty fucking conflicted. And that's why I was able to figure it out right away, because I know you. I know you. You get into the fucking mental illness panic mode, and you do and say anything you possibly fucking can.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But I don't understand the recording the video, editing the video, and uploading the video. There's a lot of steps in between your panic and your mental illness.
I'll tell you, it's about 2 hours between, I finished that doctor's appointment, and it was on the phone. And I sat and thought about it for a little while, and I researched the disease, and I thought, this is something I could talk about. And if I'm being genuine, sure, part of it was talking about the disease and talking about my life, as I always have. But part of it is the thing that I've done even on the show. I've tried to stop doing it, but it's sympathy farming. It's something you've called me out on a million fucking times. and I felt really shitty about myself. I had no one to talk to it about, and I decided to go to the internet with it instead.
A lot of people are calling out your brother. Can you explain what happened with your brother? Because he was defending you, saying you had it.
Because he's seen the paperwork and he knows they're treating it, and he knows that like he said, the codes are in there because they've said the reason they are treating this to the insurance company is because I possibly have polycythemia vera. So it's in there.
But what about okay, so you're telling your brother you have cancer, you're telling the internet you have cancer, you're telling your girlfriend you have cancer, you're telling everyone that you have cancer, but it may not be. How do you justify that?
Because I mean, there is no justification. I can tell you what I was thinking at the time. There is no justification.
It's like what I was thinking. I swear to God, guys, I gotta tell. I tweeted this. All right, because this is a real thing that happened yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. I'm on the phone with Boogie, and we're talking about future test. And at one point, Boogie says, and I swear to God, this happened. He goes, "I can't believe I'm praying I might have cancer."
Yeah.
Why do you want to be a fucking victim so bad? Like, that is so fucking insane. That came out of your mouth.
Because when we get these tests done, I deserve to have it up my ass. I deserve to have it in my fucking brain. I deserve to have fucking cancer the way my dad did, the way Danny did, the way my friend Marie, like everybody that's ever died of cancer, lost a loved one of cancer. I fucking deserve cancer. And, yeah. I fucked up here. I should not have jumped the gun. And in my mind, treating me for this cancer, knowing that it's possibly, if not most likely there, is the same as it testing positive. And that's what I have an appointment with my doctor on August 16th, and we're going to talk about it then. But I presume, because they've said so many times, like, you most likely have this cancer. You most likely have this cancer. So I do want to add that when I launched that video, I turned monetization off, and it's always been off. Like Mudahar pointed out, I did earn $120, but you can't turn off people who use YouTube Premium. So I still got $120. But that's atypical of a video that gets 100,000 views, right? 100,000 views normally would get you $1,000 for a lot of people. And obviously I didn't get that. That's not a bad idea. I definitely am going to film about this in the morning, like Jordy said, because I think that's a good video. I think
it would also let you test the water to see if your fan base will accept you back.
Yeah. I mean, even if they won't, here's the thing. This wasn't about winning the audience back. This wasn't about winning anybody. No, I mean, honestly, because you told me to think about it, right?
Yeah.
You told me before I made this decision, I needed to really think about it. So this is going to allow me to forgive myself. Now, if anybody else decides to forgive me, that's great too. And I hope some of you do. But, this is about just like feeling better about myself, because I felt like about this, man. I feel so bad.
All right, well, I think we are going to remove the social media ban. You can now use your Twitter. You can use your YouTube channel. All right.
Thank you. Michael, what do you think about this, by the way?
I can't believe you did it. I really, I was, so Bridget said you shouldn't do it, and I was typing in the chat that you should make it like twice as big. So like, I love that you did it. Like, I want to film it.
Yeah.
I made this subject. Sometimes when people get tattoos, Boogie, that where they get the tattoos, the hair no longer grows.
Yep,
so there's a chance that your beard grows in and it has the outline of liar in it.
And then I have to stay clean shaven, and I look like Chris from Mr. Beast team. It's bad. But serious. Like you see this guy approaching you in a. You're gonna hide your children. Look at his face.
Dude, you used to rock that all the time when you were like 600 pounds. I was like, why does he do that?
When I was 600 pounds.
No, he didn't.
It looked bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
like you look so much better with a full beard.
I couldn't grow a full beard back then, but now I can. Thank God.
I can tell you this: when Boogie got exposed for faking cancer, he was sitting home alone, depressed, and then he said, "Thank God there was an assassination attempt." And then he was sitting home and he was depressed. He's like, "Thank God Mr. Beast is under fire. Thank God Chris Tyson is being exposed." You know, there's a lot that happened on the internet during all this. There's an insane amount of drama that's went down.
And the craziest part about it is people still tuned into this. They nearly killed the president, and people still tuned into this the next day.
Boogie, I'm going to make this official. I am going to rip up the contract about your shares.
Handshake deal.
Handshake deal. And you are officially back on Locale Live.
I do want to say, by the way, I showed Keemstar the receipts. That shit hit my bank. I know, like Muda and the other guy, who I forget who it was, but they were like, "Don't, you might charge it back. Don't charge it back." Man, I'm never going to charge it back. That's insane. So I showed Keemstar and Muda the receipts that it hit my bank. It's done. It's done.
I think the most important thing that you did with all this, right? Yeah. Is you did what you're supposed to do. You entertained a lot of people.
Yeah, and that's something I really thought about last night. Keemstar hated this when I told him earlier, but I had therapy yesterday, and this is what we talked about: the tattoo and the situation and everything else, and it allowed me to feel better about this. I realized Keem was right about one thing. This is entertaining, man. This is funny. This is funny. This is not how I expected to spend my 50th birthday. It's my birthday. I turned 50 today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Boogie's 50th birthday.
So Boogie, do you ever feel like
show us your face for your birthday?
Happy birthday to me.
Imagine being a fat 50-year-old liar.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't fun. It's entertaining, though. It's worth watching. Because when we put this show together, I thought, I had never expected my life to get entirely blown up, and I didn't expect the entire internet. Who would have expected Destiny to come in here and drop a grenade in my life? But it happened.
Well,
I'm glad it did.
Honestly, I have one more happy announcement for you, Boogie, and
yes,
I actually have a birthday present for you.
Aw.
This play button, which you desperately want back, I'm going to get it back to you.
Thank you.
Under the condition that you weigh 250 pounds or less. As soon as you weigh 250 pounds or less, I will mail this back.
Dude, I have so much loose skin, I'll never be under 250 pounds. You're out of your mind.
How much do you weigh now?
400. I just hit 400 a day.
You could do it. You could do it.
No, dude, I have so much loose skin, I would have to get skin removal surgery.
I would say 300 pounds is more fair, because 300
pounds
would be
obtainable.
250.
300 pounds is obtainable.
Because he's got like 50 pounds of loose skin.
I mean, look at this. Hold on. Let me show you what's happening.
No.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at that alone. How many pounds is that chicken wing?
Okay. How about this? All right. Under 300 pounds, you have to hit 299.
Are we talking about 299.9? Is that under 300?
Nah, whatever, fine. What are we talking about?
Well, I'm going to hit under 299 anyway. By the way, if I have to run another crypto scam to afford
here's what I have
I'm
against
do it
this.
because this medicine works.
Have you learned anything? If I have to run another crypto scam, how many tattoos? The next tattoo is going to be "I'm a scammer." Do you even notice how happy he is? He's actually in a good mood.
It looks like a guy that just got baptized, and like he felt like all his sins got lifted off his shoulders.
And again, I tell you, the reason that is because the internet's been mad at me, but nobody's been as mad at me as I've been mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
And now you
more manipulation. We get it.
No, it's true. I'm mad at myself. This sucked, and this made me feel better. I feel better. That's why I did. I know I needed to feel better.
Guys, listen, I got to talk to chat for 2 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. Chat, I know everyone's spamming. We didn't reach the 70% approval of bringing Boogie back. I think the highest it was is 64. I get that. But I got to give him, I got to put him back on the chat. Come on, I have to put him back on the show. He's got a tattoo of liar on his, I have to let him back. Let's be real.
Permanently.
What do you mean?
Permanent.
What do you mean?
This face tattoo is permanent.
You said you were taking it off.
I was talking to Desi about that on the way home, and you know what she said? She said it looked hot.
I told you. I told you it looks cool.
Desi, come here. Tell them what you said about my tattoo. Tell them what you said. But she looks really good today, by the way. She dressed up for my birthday. Look at her. She likes it. She actually likes it, man. Her mama's got a bunch of tats too, so I think her mama's going to respect it too. You know,
that was the most movie kiss I've ever seen in my fucking life.
That was a movie.
Those lips did not touch.
Well, you want us to make out for you, Jordy?
My wife has a theory on Desi that Desi is only with Boogie because of the life that she's escaping from. Like Boogie is like a lesser evil.
I'm gonna read these donations.
Yeah, get on the super chats. Wings, thank you. Kid behind the camera, thank you.
Slimster says, I've seen more believable lies, redemptions, and storylines planned in professional wrestling than I've seen here. You can't claim the tattoo and donations as atonement. No, it's a start, though. When you make it all about how you feel, 70s poll.
Good job, Boogie.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a start. You know, there's still plenty more I want to do, and I have plans, by the way. Al Pulse says, where the oof is Tommy C. Goes to show you should never use your vacations days. Well, yeah, I mean, Tommy would have had a good time here, I think. Tommy definitely, he messaged me, said, do not get this tattoo. You know who else messaged me, told me not to get it? Muda, even. A lot of people were messaging me, say, don't do it. Tommy was one of them.
I told you not to do it. I told you not to do it.
Yes, you did. Beanie Man says, Boogie was enjoying the tat and the attention. He doesn't get to enjoy his punishment. No, man, I just feel better, you know. But now we ignore him for good. He says, cancel Boogie. Too harsh? Tell that to everyone he's hurt with his lies. Damian Glista says, Keem is also a lolcow. What do you think about that?
I get views. I make money. I don't care. Some guy, unemployed, took his welfare check to send that message.
I agree. And also, like, at the end of the day, I've learned during this, if I just turn the internet off, it's gone. Get offline. That's one of the things I think why you punish me to get me offline, is that it went away when I just sat with my girlfriend and watched TV shows and hung out with my friends. They're going to take one look at this and laugh, and that's it. It'll be over.
I would go as far to say, and you know how I like to pat myself on the back or whatever, but I would go as far as to say that I actually saved your life.
Oh, I will go as far as to say, let me tell you something.
I think I have.
Let me tell you something. You've got a lot of attention. It's going to bring a lot of views to the show. But you super up here. I have to kick you off the show. But if you do what I suggest and you consider the things I suggest, we might be able to get you back on the show, and that would be great. And you would feel better about it, and you would be happier for it. And he's right. I'm happier for it. I'm glad I went through this. And it's a start. And I would say, as far as Dan has, in the last year especially, but in the last 2 weeks, improved my life dramatically.
You don't understand the reasons why I told you the things that I told you. But your punishment of staying offline was for your own mental health. So I was dealt with the worst hand possible. And I'm just going to open up here. I was dealt with the worst hand possible. Me putting you on the show, me kicking you from the show, me giving you punishments, there was no right answer. In every scenario, I'm wrong and I'm a piece of shit. There's nothing I could have picked in this scenario that would help me. Even this scenario, which was my best option, I'm going to get murdered for having you back on this show.
I know.
But it was the best option of all the options. For the benefit of you, the benefit of the show, the benefit of the audience, the benefit of the people that are so mad at you and seriously hurt by what you did. This was the only solution I had. But go ahead.
At the end of the day, look, I'm just going to say one more thing, and I'll read the next donation. At the end of the day, Dan is crazy. Like, his ideas are wild, but he's never missed a ball in the entire time I've known you since the Bad Kids podcast. You tell me how the internet winds are blowing, and you are right 100% of the time. And I know that's not just true with me, it's true with every creator you talk to. I'm not going to give.
I try to help all creators and give them the best advice. But hey, let's we got to wrap this up.
Simpson says you wouldn't have this segment without Keyview Farms. Get credit where credit is due, and the evidence is archived there. Yes, big shout out to all the crazy people over at Kiwi Farms. Baltic says, yeah, Boogie, if they make a video on you being an awful person who fakes cancer and don't make a video on your tattoo, they lack integrity because you feel like you deserve respect, disrespecting victims. You lack any empathy. I don't know. I think if you're going to cover that I f***ed up, then you should cover how I'm trying to get better. But that's, that's just my opinion.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Go ahead.
Eyeball says, I love you, kid behind the camera. Oh, we all love him. He's amazing. The Fool says, respect, Boogie. Take this new lease on your cancer and just be the complex comedian you are. Everyone loves a heel, too. I mean, it's not bad being heel. It's been, I've been enjoying it, honestly. Philip Carroll says, wow, hoping that this is the catalyst for Boogie actually turning his life around. I believe it is, by the way. 400 pounds as of today, by the way. I'm very excited about that. Himmy Zach says he has to shave every day so it's always visible. My beard isn't very thick. It'll always be somewhat visible, but I'm probably going to grow it out like I normally do. But GKX Express says leave the art. It shows he supports 2A. Jake Trooper says, I went from being a huge Boogie fan growing up to absolutely hating him. Now he's growing on me after this stunt. LOL. Keem made the right call with this. I think he did for sure. Hemo Van Clee says, I was here. Yes, he was. Asuka Langley Soru says, big ups Boogie for actually going through with this. And at the size of the font, it is still a very long way to earning trust or even respect, but this very well might be the first step. I agree. The Gaming Crypt says the Gaming Crypt was here, aka A7 Joe, watching the powerful Raph. Let's see. Slim. Oh, thanks, Slim. You're a very frequent supporter. Why not under the right eye and double the original font? Boogie's toenail is bigger than the tattoo. Shame. Good boy Tendy says, if you want to keep my boy's voice high, you got to keep him dry. If you want to keep my boy's vice high, you got to keep him dry. Randy. Huda, Duda, Buddha, cheese, Huda, Cheeto, something like that. I don't know. That's weird. YouTube is censoring my comments. Keem and Boogie, getting this tattoo is funny, but it does nothing to make up forgive him for lying about cancer. I respect that. This was a stunt when what Boogie did was thin. It's unforgivable what he did. Cancer patients will never forgive. I understand that. DeForest says, Boston-style hot dogs, also known as Massachusetts-style hot dogs, are typically steamed and served on a unique bun with chopped onions, mustard, and piccalolli. I got to eat one of those today. Damien Octavia says, Boogie needs to be retired to get a bigger share and get back pay. Rehired. A bigger share in the back pay. Boogie is the hardest worker on the show and bringing him all the content. No more punishments. Let Boogie go free to be a locale. Thank you, Damien. Jake says he should get the word lies about cancer in his face for 2 years so his near can't cover it all. I think he meant beard. Abraham Zamora says, should have been able to choose the ink color, make it pink for breast cancer.
Pay Tommy out of Boogie shares. He doesn't deserve to make money off of his cancer lies and scamming people, which we 100% are doing that.
You're not.
No, you're not. Blowing out.
Jordy, did you hear what he just said?
What? That we're taking your money? We are taking your money.
You can't get paid in the month of August for faking cancer. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious, dude. You tried to buy me off of the show. You fired me. We tore up that contract. Team, I donated $4,000 of my money to charity. My bank account's pretty much at zero right now. I don't even have enough to get through this month. What's going to happen to me on August 1st, team?
Okay.
No.
Okay, calm down for a second.
What's happening to me on August 1st?
Wait, calm down.
My mortgage is due. My health insurance is due.
Calm down. Boogie, it would be incredibly unethical for you to get paid on our best month ever because you faked cancer.
I already gave the money away. I already gave the money away. I was hoping to get some of it back, but I already donated $4,000 of that paycheck to charity. It's already in a cancer charity hands. Now what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I have a $2,000 mortgage hitting the third. I have health insurance. I have electric. You want me to be on the show? I have to have lights. I have to pay for it. I'll send you a screen cap. I'm like,
his microphone is going in and out.
Dude, calm down.
This is.
Calm.
No.
Nipples, you get nothing.
Are you even thinking about this? Why should you make money faking cancer? That's insane. Like, we can't do that.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your dude. I can't be homeless.
The good news, Boogie, is banks will work with you.
No, they fucking. Well, you want me to be able to live stream if I don't have internet, if I don't have power, if I don't have electricity, if I don't have running water, if I can't live in a house? How will I be on this show? You make that make sense, genius? Make that make sense, genius?
Wait. Do you even understand how this looks? That you're freaking out this much?
I don't give a how it looks. I have to. You want me to be on the show? I have to be able to pay my mortgage.
I know. Calm down.
Goddamn light bill.
Calm down.
I have to pay my
bill. Calm down. What do you think?
I have to pay my light bill.
What do you think this whole chat is thinking right now? All right. Oh, Boogie,
I don't give.
He wants to profit off of faking cancer. Oh, Boogie wants to
profit. Give me like $4,000 from charity back, and I'll be able to make it through the month.
Oh, so give you the $4,000 back that you gave the charity, so it's not even really giving it to charity.
What he deserves. Pay Tommy 25% of the work he got paid out of my account. Where's the rest of the money go at that point? Where's the rest of the money go at that point?
I don't know. Me and Wings will have to split it.
If you want me on the show, you have to. I have to be able to pay my bills.
Let me.
I have to be able to pay my bills.
Okay, let me figure out where your cut of the money is going to go. 1 minute.
It needs to go into my goddamn.
1 minute. Tommy C, do you still work at local? Oh, you don't? Okay, thank you. Wings, did you fake cancer?
I have not, no.
I also haven't faked cancer, so me and Wings are going to split it.
I mean, like, we're kind of over a barrel. We got to pay Tommy C, too, so he might get some of you.
Well, Tommy C's getting...
Joke?
Tommy C's getting $6,000 or whatever the fuck it is.
Is this a joke? Dude, listen, how can I be on the show? No, make sense. Do you want me on the show in August? Do you want me on the show in August at all? Because if you do, I have the internet, you dumb fuck. I'm supposed to do that without power. How am I supposed to be on the show? This goddamn...
Bro, you got money. Bro, okay, who even believes this? But who even... Calm down. Chill out for a second. Chill out. Just listen. Catch your breath. Calm down.
Power and internet.
Calm down. Stop. Listen, there isn't a single person that believes if you don't get this $6,000, you're not going to be able to pay your light bill. Come on.
Check your text right now. I'll show you every goddamn dime I have.
Chat. He should not make money off of faking cancer. Come on. Come on.
Like you're willing to show him your whole bank account?
Here's every goddamn dime I have. It's every goddamn dime I have, Dan. How the pay $2,000 mortgage, $750 health insurance, $500. It's fine in Arkansas. The power bill alone's $500 right now. The internet's $150. Okay. How am I going to make $3,000 pay for $6,000?
Why are they saying this though? Okay, why are they saying this on Reddit? Pay Tommy at a Boogie share. He doesn't deserve to make money off of his cancer's lies and scamming people. Why are they saying that? Is that not a good point?
It doesn't matter if it's a good point. It matters if you want
Are they wrong?
On the show.
Wait, but
if they want me on the show,
no,
I have to have lights on. I have to have power. I have to have internet.
You know, if you wanted power and internet, you should have showed your medical records as quickly as you showed your bank account.
Bank account doesn't have my social security on it. You dumb bum fat fuck.
Well, and speaking about Tommy not working in July, you know who else didn't work in July? Boogie, because you were
here every episode.
Yeah, but you were.
But I did work even when I wasn't. I was dedicated to the show even when I was bought the
employee.
I got face tattoo for his show.
But he wasn't an employee because he got fired. Remember, and then he got rehired.
Doesn't matter. I still did the work. I still did the work. I still did the work.
Okay.
I still did the work.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
Boogie, Lord Rush is willing to buy your gold play button.
I don't even. Damn it!
Tim, would you be willing to send his gold play button back so he can pay the light bill?
What?
You'd be willing to send his gold play button back to him so he can pay the light bill.
How the fuck do I show somebody?
Okay. All right. Well, can you calm down so we can actually have a conversation about this? Or is it just going to be yelling and screaming?
I'm literally going to pass out.
You're going to have a heart attack. Dog, that bill's going to be extreme. You, for a man in your situation with no paycheck.
I just want you to hear the point. I want you to hear the points that I'm trying to make. One.
I get the point. You need to hear my point. No electricity, no show, no internet, no show, no water, no show.
But
no
you're lying.
Health insurance, no show.
But you're lying. You.
How? How am I lying?
Oh, my God.
You think I can break the laws of physics? You think I can stream without internet and electricity? How do I do that? I'm a liar. How the fuck electricity works?
So you think you should be paid for July? Faking cancer. Let's
I donated $4,000. I donated everything you're giving me back. Okay. I already gave it away.
So I'm being scammed again. So I'm being scammed again.
How are you being scammed? You paid me for the work I did. What's the scam? You paid me for the work I did. What's the scam? I was here. Tommy wasn't. You're going to pay Tommy money when he wasn't here, and I was. Look, and I'm not getting paid. Look at my face. Look at my face. I was here.
Okay.
I was.
Fade it.
Wait, you're saying you're penniless here, but like this bank account statement doesn't say penniless.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing with Tommy. Yes, I do feel like I'm scammed with Tommy, but at the end of the day, he's leaving the show. He's not going to be here anymore. Why not just throw him an extra $3,000?
Then so am I.
Why not throw him an extra?
I can't be on the show
I can't even
without
say
internet.
I can't even say what I'm saying.
Then so am I. So am I. Because I can't be here without internet. I can't be here without internet. How do I stream without internet?
Okay, the show. Okay, you're not getting paid, but the show will pay for your internet. There you go.
And water, and electricity, and mortgage, and everything else. It has to, because otherwise I can't. How the f live here? I have internet to a house I don't fucking own anymore.
Yo, how are you gonna get repossessed? How's your house gonna get repossessed in like a month? You're gonna get a paycheck.
Yeah,
in a month.
How do I call it off? You're turning your everything I said to CoffeeZilla becomes true now. You literally aren't paying me for work.
Boogie, for somebody that's so keen on his balance, why are you doing instant transfers on PayPal for $12?
Wings, should I really not pay him? Like, honestly, he is going to make money from faking cancer. Like, I come across this tweet and I was like, damn, that really does make sense. Pay out Tommy at a Boogie share. He doesn't deserve to make money off his cancer license.
Oh, but you do, right? You're going to cash your check next month. Jordy's fat ass is fine with profiting off of it.
I'm doing extra work.
Fine. Tommy's fine.
Hey,
Tommy's fucking fine.
I'm the one that held you accountable.
I was the one in the tattoo chair. I'm the one who sat here and let Mahar and Medicare talk about my views for 3 hours. Talk about me getting my fucking dick for the fun, for the jerk off amusements for 30 this goddamn show. That's sick, disgusting.
Do you want to work? Wait. Stop. Okay. Do you want to work this out, or do you want to just yell and scream, Boogie?
I'd like to yell and scream a bit more.
You got to understand what I'm saying. Can you just talk about this? Can you talk about this?
Let's talk about the fact that I understand the moral reasoning behind it. But number one, I already gave away that paycheck. I already gave it away.
No,
I donated $4,000.
You donated.
I emptied my fucking bank account, hoping that I was going to be back on the show one goddamn day, and I could collect a.
He does make a solid point. Like, how about Boogie? If you can prove to us that the money came out the bank account, we'll pay you.
That's the easiest goddamn thing in the world. I've already done that. I already did it to both him and Moonhar. I already once. I'll just send a
No, he did.
Me and the chat haven't seen it. Me and the chat haven't seen it.
No, he did donate. He did donate. I seen the screenshots, and Muta confirmed it. And Muta also matched him.
The day's August 8th. At this point, the chargeback would be out of the realm of possibility. That's why I'm willing.
It's so silly that Boogie's gonna profit off of faking cancer. Like that is
just as much as you are, just as much as Jordy is, just as much as you are, just as much as Jordy is, just as much as Tommy is. You're all cashing your checks. You're all cashing your.
I know, but we didn't fake the cancer. We didn't fake the cancer. We didn't fake the cancer. Listen, we'll come back to this conversation later. All right. Hey, we gotta do the shopping thing.
Yeah, the shopping thing. That thing's gonna be overshadowed now.
We gotta do the shopping thing. Boogie,
it's $100 worth of groceries I couldn't afford to buy.
Okay.
I did for this show.
Wait, you just sent us your checking account.
Do not understand. I have mortgage that hits for $2,100.
There's $9,000 in your. There's $9,000 in your account.
There's not $9,000. Look at the account. I just said you it's $3,600. I have a $500 electric bill. I have $500 worth of mortgage. I don't get paid again until the end.
Worth of mortgage. I was giving you a credit for $2,100 worth of mortgage.
Sorry, $2,100 worth of mortgage. $500 worth of electricity. $500 worth of health insurance. I have a doctor's appointment on the.
You obviously got a Care credit card.
I don't have a Care credit card. Where the come from?
Says you got a Synchrony payment.
That's a personal loan. I don't know. Okay. That's a personal loan for the goddamn dog.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to this conversation because we're not going to resolve it now, and we need to talk about it. Right? It can't be yelling and screaming, and I'm going to have no electric and all this other stuff. We'll figure it out. But I don't want people to like stop supporting the show because you're profiting off of cancer. Like that doesn't make sense. And there was a big time period that you actually weren't hired. Remember, you got fired, and then you took a kind
of the work, and you agreed to tear up the contract and put me back on the show. I did as much work as Tommy. I did as much work as Tommy. I know I did far more work than Tommy. Tommy wasn't here for any of those episodes. I was here for every goddamn one of them, even though I wasn't on the show. Now make it make sense. Tommy gets paid.
Wait, and listen, I'm so sick of talking about money, honestly.
Me too. I find this NDA so I didn't have to have this exact kind of conversation in a goddamn public space.
Okay, Boogie. Wah, wah, wah. All right. All right, let's watch Wings and Boogie go shopping. All right. Here we go. Let's find out what the little piggies all eating. Where's the trash at? Give the phone to your girlfriend and start picking. You got 2 hours.
2 hours? There's no way,
the entire
stream. I'm already high on painkillers to run out an hour.
I told him that he had to be on the side of the highway and he had to pick up actual trash. Why is he walking in the highway? Holy shit.
Because he's going to get the trash.
I thought he would stay on that side though. Yo, why does his Crocs match his whole fit? Dude, he's not going to make... Dude, 30 minutes in, he's going to need probably 10 minutes in, he's going to need to sit. Hey, guys, do you think Mr. Beast is saving the planet? Look at Boogie go.
You know, it's 91 degrees in Arkansas. It's 91 degrees.
All right, Boogie, listen. The chat said that they're going to donate if you pick up 3 pieces of garbage with your lips.
Hey, what?
The chat says they're going to donate if you pick up 3 pieces of garbage with your lips.
I'm not picking up garbage. Look at that.
What is that? Is that a glove? He's on like a real highway. Look how fast those cars are going by him.
How long's it been?
You have done 20 minutes.
20. It's only been 5 minutes since he said 15 minutes.
You have 40 minutes left until the halftime.
Till when?
Till halftime. 40 minutes left for halftime. Yes, you are.
Desi, ask him if his knees are already shaking.
Baby, are your knees already shaking?
Yes. I'm sweating.
Griffin Gaming question: who is more nervous for in the case of a wreck of Boogie or the car?
I'm about to take a break. I promise you that. I'm about to take a break.
You have 10 more minutes until your first break. You got to do 30 minutes and then you get a break. No, he's got 6 minutes. Tell him he's got 6 minutes left until his break.
You have 6 minutes left.
I'm actually gonna pass out, man. It's hot out here, dude. I can't.
Okay, okay. Someone's gonna donate $1,000 to St. Jude if Boogie picks up the trash topless.
You'll be cooler that way.
You really want Boogie to be.
Oh my God. All right, he's got 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. I want trash picked up in this last 5 minutes. Oh, he's falling apart.
Like a
That's just a leaf.
That was a leaf. Is he sunburned?
Oh my gosh, you look sunburned.
It's not even.
What town do you live in? Fayetteville, right? Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Why are you doxing me? They're gonna figure out where I am. They're gonna send the cops.
Everyone knows where you live. I'm just trying to figure out the actual temperature there right now.
It's 91 according to my car.
Is he dying?
No, his back.
Baby, are you okay?
All right.
That's like what happened is his back muscles are completely locked up right now. He's going to be waddling back to the car. He's gonna because he hasn't realized how far he's walked away from the car.
He can walk back to the car and take a break.
Any more trash?
Dude, he's moving more now than he did with the fight against you. Look at that shot.
Hi. Well, why don't you? You see a bitch staring at me?
We didn't see her because
Trying to do community service, trying to do a nice thing, bitch.
Is that a new trash bag or the same one?
New one. He grabbed a new one before he left.
Nice.
What?
Trash bag.
I probably
It
broke.
would be golden if somebody stopped to try to help him.
Look how
This was
like, are
fairly
you okay?
cool. Why am I getting a new one? It's stupid.
I'm sorry.
No, he just asked if that was a new one.
But
yeah, second one.
This angle makes him look way fatter.
Give him 10 minutes. It's gonna be so much.
Desi, do you drive?
I don't.
Oh, that would have been amazing if someone could go get him a gallon of milk. He needs some milk. He needs some
He would
milk.
vomit.
Well, Mike, I can't see.
How close are you guys to home? Like, what's the drive to get home?
Hey, what's the drive to home, do you think? How far are we out?
15 minutes.
I did 15, 5, he says. Ew.
Oh, there's the piss bottle.
Drink
There's
it.
the piss bottle.
We got the piss bottle. Drink. Drink. No, drink.
No.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
That's
Take
a
a sip.
stranger's
No,
piss.
take a sip.
No.
If you take a sip of that right now, you can quit and go home.
You can go home if you take.
No. I don't want I'm gonna drink somebody's.
Take a sip.
Is it supposed to be out here?
I don't know.
Wait, take the bottle and put it off to the side in case you want to quit later.
That's not apple juice. That's a water bottle that's been scrunched up.
What's he doing?
Putting gloves on. It's got some.
He's getting the bottle out. He's getting the bottle out.
I'm too fucked. These don't fit 'cause my fingers are too fat.
He's
That's
getting
a
the
one
bottle.
size fit all, Boogie.
All right. Drink. Drink. No way.
Oh my God,
no
this
way.
gonna make me throw up.
No.
Oh, he's pouring it out.
No.
No. No.
What does it smell
All
like?
right. Can I quit if I put one drop? Look, one drop.
You can get off 30 minutes early, which means you only have 30 minutes left for one drop.
How much longer do I have left? Do I only have 30 minutes now?
You have an hour.
What?
You have an
You're
hour.
halfway, an hour.
You have an hour.
I can't do another hour.
Well, one drop and we'll give you 30 minutes off. You'll only have 30 minutes left.
Dude, if I do this, I'm going home. If I do that, I'm going home.
Okay, fine,
Put it
deal.
off to the side in case you need 30 minutes off later.
Dude, if anyone knows where Boogie is, please hit him with a McDonald's shake or something. You know how funny that would be? If we get up to 5,000 likes on this stream, I'll make Boogie do something horrible. Man, he is hurting. Look at how bent that stick is that he's using as a cane. Do you see how it's almost bent in half?
His glasses just fell off onto the bag.
Did they really?
Yeah. His glasses fell off onto the bag. He is dying.
Tell him to sit on the sign, Desi. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey.
Sit on the sign.
On the side.
What? What?
Sit on the sign. Sit on the sign right next to you. Sit down.
I can't sit on the fucking sign. I can't sit down.
Sit on the
if
sign.
I sit down and hold them back up. I just broke this. That just broke.
Okay, it's time to use your hands. It looks like a fat guy in a magic. It looks. Looks like a fat guy in a magic carpet ride, or it did. Now it looks like a. Desi, kick him. Make sure he's alive. Give him a kick.
Baby.
What?
Okay. You're like, I'm just making sure you're alive.
Oh my God, this is so worth it. All right, started a poll.
Baby. Police are here.
Police are here?
The police are here.
Ooh. Cops.
Oh, take a little exercise. Getting the help. I just got a little.
Is that your car over there?
Yeah, that's us. Not
doing
doing anything illegal or anything wrong, am I?
Not you're laying down. Yeah, street side. Yeah,
I broke my stupid thing leaning on it. Now I didn't think I'd make it back to the car, and I thought I just lost.
Desi, show the cop.
Yeah. I think so. I will call it if we do.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys do me a favor. Yeah, we'll move it. Yep, get it out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I do,
just find a parking lot or something.
do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sorry. No, you're good. You guys sure you didn't need anything? I got water in the back.
We brought plenty of water.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're so kind. We appreciate you. Yeah.
I figure not a bad day, huh?
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Oh, trust me, that's what I was telling them. Friends watching this on Discord. I'm telling them, we're the most dangerous station in the world to drive, you know?
It's dangerous. Yeah, thank you so much. You too, man.
And,
Look at hands for the Lord.
Hey, Boogie, I asked the chat if we could let you go home early, and 70% of the audience said no. So you're locked in for another 45 minutes, bud.
45 minutes. Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. We have to drive to a new location.
Yeah.
That cops literally wait for us to move.
Yeah, just wait for us to move.
Okay, look.
Desi wipe his face for him.
How much time
He's
is
our
left?
little
How
man.
much time is left?
You have 45 minutes.
Oh, if I drink this, I'm leaving. We're done.
Yes, drink the bottle.
I got your water ready, baby.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You've got this.
You think this is fucking fun? I could get fucking tuberculosis doing this.
Drink it.
Tell him no. This could get
No, I'm doing it and then I'm fucking done. I'll do it and I'm fucking done.
Demonetized.
Yeah, baby, don't do it.
Do it. Do it. Do
Team,
it.
you make the call.
Do it.
He's saying do it. Up. Oh my gosh.
Give me the water. Water.
Ew.
I bet that cop's in her fucking in her Tahoe right now. Like, look at this. That's
in the middle.
man.
I'm gonna throw up.
Frozen. It's frozen.
Yep.
Please.